Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Monday. Glad you're with us tonight. This is what we call Mega Markdown Monday, and we've got an incredible show for you tonight. 3 big hours live from Los Angeles, and we are so excited about this lineup. This is a really, really good night to shop because obviously we kick off the week every week with incredible specials, but after this incredible weekend and really a week long of a mini series where we debuted a lot of new, we're going to see a lot of our favorites, a lot of our best of, a lot of the pieces you always love to see, like Blue Wing Block Ds and great gentlemen's pieces. We've got a gentleman's fine diamond that's really, really cool. We never see that, and we have so much to show you all in this next 3 hours. So hope you can stay with us. Hope you will forgive me and bear with me on my voice. It is just a little bit under the weather today, so bear with me. And we've got an incredible show for you, so I'll make up for it in the values if you can stand it. And of course, you're free to watch on mute as well. Just one rule here. The rule is just to call in as soon as you see something you love, because that's going to be the key to getting in on your favorite pieces. So that is the deal. We've got all these big blowouts. We've got amazing, amazing values. And the new, a couple of highlights. There's a heart-shaped pink diamond that we're so excited about. We have beautiful sapphire hoops that have all the different colors of sapphire. The men's piece I told you about, that's a 1-carat fawn diamond. It is VS. It's a round. We had the ladies version over the weekend. Now we're going to see the guys version, and then the list goes on and on. And of course, if there is anything you'd like to see, we've got about 2 hours worth of jewelry scheduled. We have a 3-hour show. So that means if there's anything else we can bring out for you, this is the time to tell us what those requests are. We will help you with those, and we will bring them right out. And of course, the beauty of it is we're going to honor the Markdown Monday special. So it just gives me freedom to take a lot of discounts on everything we see throughout the show. So let's get started. We've got an amazing color change theme. This is going to be 2 colors in one, but it's actually a really rare stone. We don't see this very often at all. So that's really important. It's also going to be item number 1120-463. Glad you're here. And this is going to be a 72-point oval color change theme. We have not seen these in a while, so keep that in mind. There was a little, what was it, like, it was kind of a mini series in its own right where we saw a few stones for about a week or two, right? Everything was gone, everything sold out. Have this one last. It looks like this was on hold. So it also happens to be the most affordable way to get one. So you can really, really have some fun and get some affordability here on a 72-point oval that's going to go from green to red. That, of course, is the really cool thing about this sphene, whereas other sphenes out there, the Titanite, the regular material, which is that neon color, has great dispersion but does not typically change color. This is that really new material that does. So we're really excited about that. 21 points in diamond weight as well, and we're going to blow it out right now. It is a super value. You can still change the gold as well, which I think is really, really nice. That's a refreshing kind of thing to do when we're taking it this low in the price. And this is also, as the graphic says, true TVON exclusive. Nobody else has this material. We were the first to actually bring color change theme ever on the air. That was pretty exciting many years ago. And this is that new batch. So really thrilled to bring it for you. 72 points in the oval, 21 points in the diamonds, and all the detail in that mounting. Now we also have, watch this on the hand because it's going to be a great, great deal. It's under $1,000, if you can believe that, because that's not something that we normally see on a color change theme. Usually they are far greater in price than that. So we're really excited about it. It's not even $9.99. It's a one-of-a-kind. Let's go. We've got it for $888 only. That's it. So a huge value there on our one and only. That's it. That's all that's left. What did we have the other day? It was a we brought out a request. Oh, it was the big round. Remember the really big 2-carater? And that was, of course, a little more pricey. So here it is. $888 gets you a huge value, and we've only got that one, so we'll give it 30 seconds, then we're on our way. Also, I should mention there is a tanzanite blowout wheel. It's just a trio. There's only 3. They're all about 4 carats or more, and they're really, really marked down. So we're going to see those too, which is really exciting. So that's coming up. Golden Pearl is here. It's a nice golden pearl as well, so we're looking forward to that. And that big fawn diamond and a lot more. So $888 if you'd like this one. 15 seconds to go on the clock, and we'll see who's got it at $888. Now we do have yellow diamonds. Turquoise combination piece with emeralds. We're actually going to see kunzite that's new, opal that's new, a really fabulous, I mentioned the heart-shaped pink, right? Showing the love to our Monday night audience. We've got a really cool heart-shaped pink diamond. It's amazing. And then we are actually going to see a 2.5 carat in an emerald cut Burma ruby. So that's exciting as well. So lots to get to. Let's keep going. We've got more to show you, and it is going to be non-stop. It's just a whole big jewelry party. And then we've got also some markdowns on a big yellow diamond cocktail ring, a really good yellow diamond piece that we're going to see that comes with the chain. And this This is an unusual combination of stones. You don't usually see it all. This is turquoise with emeralds and diamonds. And it kind of leans a little bit, but it's okay. We'll prop it up for you. It's item number 1071. It's a great big stone in the turquoise, and that is a really good color. It's got more of that blue as opposed to the more green. So sometimes they can lean more blue-green, sometimes more of that true robin's egg blue. That's what you have here. So item number on this one, 1071, that should come up. It's a 319 oval on the turquoise itself. Out of where else? Sleeping Beauty Mind. We're going to bring you the best, as always. So you've got the 319, 16 points in the Asher cuts. Those northeast, south, and west. Then the diamonds as well, which is 19 points in the diamonds that fills it all in to create that halo and that great designer style. Now you do have all those stones. Those emeralds are going to be bezel set, so that's really nice because it kind of tucks them in and protects them nicely. And then you've got same thing going with that bezel set for the turquoise as well. That's going to be great because you get that beautiful protection to that stone. So this is all together really unique, really rare combination that we don't always see. It's kind of fun. I love a combination ring. I think that it really does put the personality. And you know, when so much jewelry out there is that same old, you've seen it before, it's in every store, right? It's really nice to have pieces that actually look totally different, look totally custom. That's really impressive when you get jewelry like that, because it shows to even, you know, jewelry lovers, but also people who don't necessarily have a lot of knowledge or history or education in the jewelry world. I think it immediately reads as a one-of-a-kind special piece, and that's really important as well. So we've got a huge value for you. I just can't wait to get it at home, but this is going to be affordable. So come on in on the early side. Diamonds, turquoise, emerald. Think about it also this way. 3 birthstones represented there. I mean, I know it's a long shot, but if those 3 birthstones had meaning or significance to you, remember it's emerald for May, diamonds for April, and then turquoise is also an alternative for December. So you could actually have that really cool way. You could have 3 significant birthstones all in one. I always like to think of those meaningful pieces like that. Let's take a look at it. It's going to be a really big deal. We've got a blowout price for you. It is less than $19.99, which is really nice. And here's how it looks on the hand, because it's a nice bigger piece that's got a great size to it, and yet just in the yellow gold on this one because it's a designer piece, not our own. So that'll stay in the yellow, which I don't think you'd want it any other way. The emerald and the turquoise looks so good like that, and it's not even going to be $1,000. This is a huge value as it is. We'll make it $9.99 if you'd like that one right here, right now. It's going to be a first caller situation, and that is going to be it. So huge value there. Let me know if you've got it. It looks like Tim's already thinking about it back there, and that'll be that. And of course, once again, the gentleman representing nicely in the phone bank tonight. Jason, how you doing? Doing well? There's that smile. Sean, doing well? Wait, what? You're not doing well? Okay, good. Okay, good. That's good. That's good to hear. All right, so let me know on this one. That's going to be $9.99 if you'd like it, and then we are on our way. And then don't forget about the color change fee. Now we do actually have, there's one other large stone here. We're going to have a 2 carat plus for you as well. It's going to be, or actually it's a 191, so just under 2, which will be nice. It'll keep that price down. Then we've got a fabulous necklace for you, and we've got wheels all throughout the show. That tanzanite trio, which is going to be super, super well priced. We've got a big tanzanite. We might just go ahead and let you guys price some things as well through the auction format as well. So look forward to that, because that's going to be a lot of fun. And then let's take a look at this. This necklace is amazing, and this is going to be a necklace that comes with a chain, so you're getting this beautiful wave design. This is the first time we're seeing this yellow and white diamond piece here. That's really well done. 1052, and this is going to be, look at that, all those consistent, beautiful, bright yellows. They actually have a nice little, it's convex the way it's done, so it actually kind of puffs out a little bit, so it gives it so much dimension to it. 2-tone gold, white diamonds around the outside, and then your bail is also done in diamonds. There's a nice bigger stone, and then just for fun, this is how we do it. We're throwing in the chain, but it's not just any chain. You've got 2 bezel set diamonds there as a part of the chain. So talk about a new chain that you're going to love, that's going to work with everything, that's going to be beautiful, that you can take off that pendant, put with other pieces as well. The item number is 1052, and it's our first time seeing this, and it's got that really beautiful look. It could be like a wave. It could be like a little kind of reminds me, have you seen those like chili pepper designs we see all over fine jewelry and designer worlds? That there is it, kind of that influence, but very elegantly done. It's 63 points on the yellow, 28 points on the white. That's going to be on the outside there, and of course your bail. So you've got a really good look, and then of course it's all finished on the inside. We do it right. It's a nice big bail, so if you want to actually take your favorite chain that's a little bit bigger, put it with it, you can. That's no problem, and here's what it looks like on the hand for you. So we can get you a length and a look at the size from a distance away. here's what it's all about. And there you can see it's got a nice length, right? And that's because, again, it's actually 63 points, Tony, on that one on the yellows, 63 on the yellow, and 28 in the white. So yes, we're going to be right there, right near a carat or so in that diamond weight altogether, but it's 1.25 inches in length. Do you see those two diamonds that you have? So you can obviously choose whether you want to put it symmetrical in between the two, or maybe you just want to put them both on one side. You can do that as well, but it's going to be a major value as it is in the two-tone gold, but of course your chain is white. Do you see how I also have the adjustability? So 16, 17, and 18, but there are 4 different lengths you choose from, so you can really kind of fine tune it to be exactly the length you want it to be. And that's important. I tend to do that a little bit more when the pendant itself is a little bit longer, because they want you to be able to really adjust it to perfection, because it's not like just a little dainty itty bitty style. It's got that really beautiful length to it. So I'll try it on the neckline for you as well. We'll just show you just another perspective on it so you can see a little. We look particularly dark over here tonight. Do we have a light out, or is it just me? I don't know, but this is just mostly first eyes perspective anyway, so you can get an idea of what that's all about from a distance, but it is going to be a really fabulous value. Let's blow this one out. And again, chain included with it. We're not charging you for that chain. When we say chain included, it doesn't mean, I love when people say included and they really just like built the price in. That's not what we're doing here. It is completely beautiful, all included. The chain's free, and we're gonna make this actually $24.99 for this piece that's brand new. We'll make it a lot better, and I know a lot of you have yellow diamond rings already, and if you love your yellow diamond ring, I hope you're living in it, enjoying it. If that's the case, why not have a beautiful piece to go with it like this is? And we're going to make it $999 only. That's it, just for that one, and we'll see who's got it. $999, and then let us know what requests you have. If there's anything we can show you, we've got huge markdowns on wheels on not just tanzanites, not just assorted museum pieces, but also a little bit of an assorted museum piece that's not museum priced. Museum pieces, not museum prices. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it? So $999 on this one, and so far our show has been all under $1,000. So keep that in mind. That's going to be a lot of what Monday nights are all about, taking pieces that have no business being under $1,000, giving you a chance to really treat yourself to something special, unique, new, right? Just welcome the summer season officially. So all got those plans being made, ready to go out and do things and see people and all those celebrations. These are the pieces you want to have to feel extra special with all the rest of your beautiful wardrobe and outfits and all the great things that you're going to put together. Nothing makes you feel more put together than a great piece of jewelry. So $999 on that one. Let's see, you have that one? Thank you. Jason's got that one for his collar. And then actually one of the things we have craved more than just about anything is gold quartz. I have a really special gold quartz here. This is not just special because of its size or the shape, but how much gold is running through it. That's 24 karat pure gold, the way it's mined in nature. The difference here is instead of the gold just being found by itself, like we mine for gold as a precious metal out of the earth, this is actually embedded within a gem. So it's really cool. They've been so exceedingly popular here, and we're thrilled that you love them. It's at number 1093, but they've been limited. They've been scarce. We don't see many. We're not going to see many going forward. This is a huge moment to get your gold quartz here. And the best part is it's a 5 karat 30 and it's a round. So it's that really big size we love. It's got more, I would say more of the 24 karat gold than we've seen in any other stone prior. And you're getting a carat 06 in diamonds. So we've really given this extra attention to detail here. Take a look at it. We're going to blow it out. So that's what we're doing all night long. That's really what the whole Monday night thing is about. Just really as we kick off a week. But of course, it's kind of like Monday nights always feel a little bit like the end of our week because we have that Tuesday off. So it's kind of like that perfect thing where the start of a new week for you guys, but also kind of like a finale for us, which allows us to do these really special things. And then of course, spend all day Tuesday creating all the brand new for what's new Wednesday. And that's really the beauty of marking it down. 530 here. Round stone, then it's got a carat 06 in the VS diamonds. Notice the bigger stones, north, east, south, and west. Then we keep the stones going down the shoulders of the ring. There's a little heart-shaped cutout detail in the basket itself, which I really like that extra detail because that's actually something you see because it's actually sitting it up a little bit higher off the hand. So that's really well done. But seriously, you guys have seen gold quartz here. Have you ever seen a stone that has this much of the gold presence to it where it's just all the way, and it does, it goes all the way through. If you look at this through the back, we'll be able to look and see that that gold goes solid all the way through the depths of the stone. So it's really unique. And better yet, it's also going to be a really affordable price tag. We've got it marked down from $49.99. This is huge. Come on in, guys. One only, 530, round. So much of that sheen. That's why I would say leave it in the yellow. You don't have to, but it's going to be the best way to go about it. Leave it in the yellow because then it matches. Now, if you're asking why the yellow gold is a little less saturated than the gold that's in the quartz. Remember, that's all pure solid gold, so that's 24K, which we can't make jewelry out of just because that's simply too soft. So that's the differential there. That's why when you see 14 karat gold, it's got a little lighter hue to it than the 24 karat gold that runs all the way through this stone, which is so impressive. It also is one of our more affordable ones. How does that make sense? It's one of the bigger stones, yet it's one of the more affordable ones. That's not how this gem world works, especially when we're talking about the gold quartz like this is, with so much of that gold running through it. It's not even $49, $39. It's not even going to be $29.99. How we do this on stones that are packed with gold like this, when let's not also, you just got to keep in mind where gold's at. So I don't know if this is more economical to actually have this as a stone, or should we actually mine for the gold out of the stone itself, because where gold is at is so pricey right now, about $2,100 an ounce. So there's a lot of people who would be tempted, instead of faceting that stone and setting that in jewelry, they'd want to just take the gold for what it is. But it's kind of cool how it's embedded in a natural gem. It's not even $29.99. Watch this. It's a huge value. So really big deal. Under $2,000, it's going to be $19.99. That's it. One huge value, one collar. I would leave it the way it is, but you don't have to. So great options here. Rose gold, white gold are fine, but you've got that really special look and, of course, that incredible round. So $19.99 gets it to you, and that's the only gold quartz we have. Everything else is gone. Speaking of gold quartz, we're actually going to see a golden pearl. So what's more rare, gold quartz? Golden pearl that's natural. They're very different stones, but we're excited to have a gold quartz or a gold pearl coming up that's actually that organic stone that has all that natural color, no treatment, no dyeing processes here. So we've got that coming up as well. So lots to get to, and of course requests, whatever they might be. Let's do our little affordable trio. It's like a museum set collection here, but it's also really, really, really affordable, and we love that. So come on in. Again, if you see something you like, dial in early. This one's only $19.99. Huge value there in the yellow, but again, lots of diamond weight. We haven't usually seen the gold quartz with that much diamond weight beside it, so that's a really good way to go. Let's take a look at this corner rupine. Every time I see this, and I know you guys probably are saying the same thing right now, I think it's Paraíba, and I look at that and I go, okay, this is going to be one of the bigger values we have. But I'm actually going to add two more rarities with it. We're going to give you a Molly Garnet option, which is in the bridge, or you can get this really, really cool, let me just put this in the middle. This is a gorgeous baguette and round brilliant ring that's all done in that white gold, yellow, or rose, but we always do these in 18 karat gold. That's just kind of the nature of this designer line, is they really up the ante on the gold to match the diamond weight, because those are tapered baguettes that are formed to make it look like a pear shape, and then there's the round brilliance. But seriously, we need to talk about really what this stone is on your left. That corner rupine, and you're going, a what? A corner rupine, what's that? If you're new to this gem, it's one of the rarest in the world. There are not many stones that could make Paraíba look commonplace or basic, or let's just say, you know, when you talk about gems, we have a whole hierarchy of gems, right? A lot of semi-precious stones exist where they're everywhere. There's no shortage. They're available. They're affordable. Then you get into the really, really precious gems, and then you get into more museum level. That's what we're looking at here. Something you can wear and enjoy that has the color and the neon and the beauty of a Paraíba, but it is more rare. And there's not much in this world that's going to be more rare than Paraíba. This is one of them. And yet, all of that said, you're probably thinking, so Paraíba's pricey. If that were a Paraíba ring, it'd be easily $3,000. It's not. The whole trio is going out the door for one crazy low price, but again, really limited in what we have. The Molly Garnet, the diamond ring. The diamond ring, by the way, has 15 points in baguettes, but also 40 points in rounds. So you're getting 55 points total in the 18 karat solid gold. Or you take the corner rupine, which has that gorgeous color, neon as can be. If you block the light, the stone is actually going to get brighter. It's going to get richer. It's going to show more color through it. It's incredible to see. And anything you want on this wheel, they're not even going to be $29.99. That's what we would see for Paraíba all day. The fact it's a stone that is far more rare should not be $29.99, but it is. It's not going to be $29.19, or even, here's the best part, $999. These are all VS diamonds with them, or entirely making the ring. That Molly Garnet's in a bridge. The corner rupine's as classic as it can be. And because we're just giving you the bonus of just Monday night extra markdowns, you get a value that's even better than $999, and you're going to get to take your choice of. Or better yet, if you're a collector, you take the Molly and the corner rupine, or you take the diamonds too, because it's a still fun way to do diamonds. It doesn't look like every other diamond ring. As a matter of fact, that's a good one to even mix and match. Maybe a thumb ring, a pinky ring, somewhere unexpected that you don't typically wear your rings. That would be a great look there. Anything you want on this wheel. They're not even $9.99. Here's what we'll do. Take a look at them. They're not going to be, this is really, I mean, it's amazing already. But we're going to go lower just to make sure that we can get every single one out of here quickly. That's the Molly Garnet there. It's got almost like a neon pop. It looks like a, if you know sphines, like the traditional neon sphines, it looks a lot like that. That's a really good look there. Then you have the corner rupine here, which is that beautiful blue-green, bright as neon can be. And then you've got the fabulous diamond ring, which again, 55 points in diamond weight in total in your choice of gold color. Okay. So I realize we're going to have to do some extraordinary things tonight. And this is already pretty extraordinary. Let's just go even crazier. Instead of $899, let's go for it. Let's do it. Let's make it easy. We've got a lot of great pieces still hanging out, and yet this is going to be $888 for any ring up there that you want, and that is, of course, while they last, because you know the deal. They're going to be limited to one on the colored stones, and then, of course, the diamonds we have a little bit of quantity on, but nothing too deep for you. So that's going to be a really, really important array. That's the Molly. There's the diamonds. There's the corner rupine as well, and that's $888 for your choice of. We'll give those 60 seconds because it's just our little trio there. Just a nice little, hey, welcome into Monday. This is a really beautiful, beautiful assortment. Probably stones on the left and right that you don't already have. I feel fairly comfortable saying that with most people, right? Because corner rupine and Molly Garnet, this one's out of Africa. That's, of course, Mali, M-A-L-I. That's actually going to be denoting the country of origin there. And then you've got the corner rupine, which is really, really special. And that's that beautiful blue-green and still gem material, gem wearable. That is going to have great durability for every single day wear. So at $888, you take them while they're here. You got 30 seconds left. We're changing the gold on anything but the Molly Garnet. That's got to stay in the yellow gold. So right here, that bridge piece has got to stay in the yellow as it is, but everything else you get to change and make it your own, make it custom. And then, of course, we get to give you that sizing privilege as well, as we always do when we can. And that is a huge extra bonus because we talked about this yesterday, what sizing is right now. Just to go, I was in a store the other day and I was just like, what would it be? Out of just pure curiosity, I was like, what about sizing a ring one size down? What's it running? $350 to size one size down. Down is when you're not adding gold, by the way. That's just labor only. So keep that in mind when you're looking at those prices of $888. So coming up, we're going to do something wild here. And we do have a really special earring. Talk about the earring that's going to go with everything. We have a stone we haven't seen in forever. And it is like, I call it the kid sister to opal. Opals are really expensive when you start to get black opals, and they're very distinctive. So there's not a lot that's going to take the place of a good opal, except I feel like this stone does. It's kind of like our corner rupine, where it's like the look of Paraiba, but more rare. What we're going to show you next is just a great way to kind of get everybody involved and really show you what we mean on Markdown Mondays. But this is a new item. And what we're going to show you is a drop earring. But this really is stronger color than I've ever seen in an opal. The difference is it's fossilized gem material from a sea creature that roamed the earth back in the prehistoric days. So that's pretty cool if you ask me, because not a lot of gems are going to have that kind of background. Did you have a question? Sorry, can you put the Molly on the Yeah, let's try it. We've got a couple questions on that wheel, so they just came in a little bit late. So let's just go ahead and try a few on here. Here's the Molly Garnet for you, which is item number 478. Yellow gold only on that one, Sean, so keep that in mind. And that's going to be the 89-point oval Molly Garnet, and then 58 points in the diamonds as well. That's still a 4-row style in diamonds in that bridge, by the way, but it's just going to be a little bit more narrow than sometimes we do. So you get the top and the bottom rows, and then the 2 rows that run underneath as well, and that's only $888. So it sounds like that one may be going yellow gold on that one. And then did you have any questions, Tim, before we go on this wheel? Because we're about to get into that rare, rare, rare. Oh, sure, the diamond ring. Yeah, here's the diamond ring, which is going to be item number 8895. Now, remember, that's going to upgrade you to 18 karat gold. So that's going to be your 18 karat solid gold. It really is a bypass style, but it looks like there's a bigger pear-shaped diamond tucked in the middle, and then the diamonds sweep around that. So remember, how we create this is actually no pear-shaped stone. It's actually got the tapered baguettes. So it's tapered baguettes together that then cinch their way in to make that pear-shaped look, and then that split style shank that wraps around, and that's going to be that bypass design. 18K solid, 15 points in the baguettes, 40 points in the white diamonds. You can take them both if you want. Certainly the value's there at $888. So that's a huge moment there. And that one's actually adjustable as far as the gold color. So that can be the white, the yellow, or the rose for you. And it's a great ring to wear. I mean, it is, you know, when you put up the bypass together there, it creates a little bit of length to it, but it's nothing that's difficult to wear or something that you need to wear it on one of the bigger fingers of the hand, I don't think, because it's really still classic in the back. So any questions on those? All right. You got it. Think about them. They're here, $888. So let me just proceed here with my thought on this. Rares can be amylite, because I know we haven't seen it in a while, so maybe you're new to it. It's item number 842. It's 1120-842. We're actually lucky enough. Sometimes this is a stone that's just going to have one stone because they're not really going to be a perfect match like opals. So the key becomes, can we actually do a coordinating set? Can we make two stones? Can we find two stones rather? Make, right? Mother Nature made them. Can we find two stones that coordinate well enough to where they're going to look great together side by side? Keeping in mind that they're not side by side in your hand, they're earrings. So one's over here and one's over there. So it really is a stone where you can play with it a little bit. But the whole point is there's a lot of different patterns to the amylite material if you've seen a lot of it. A lot of it just has a brown color to it. We're getting into what I consider the finest. I call it, gosh, it's been so long since I've had any amylite here. I call it the sun meets the land meets the sea. Because, or really the sun meets the sea meets the land, because it really is like a beautiful sunset on the horizon if you're on the cliff looking over the ocean and you've got rolling green fields behind you, because it actually is a striped effect of red, blue, and green together. So it really gives you those really primary color elements, because you know how opal, even the best of opals, that the colors can be a little bit more muddled. You don't always get that really bright, like striped effect. That's what's cool about an amylite, I think, is that you're getting such big, big, big swaths of color. And so therefore they're really bright. And this is a gorgeous coordinating set. It's item number 842. There's 3 carats of oval amylites here, and they're a drop earring. So a little more fun maybe than just your typical stud. And we have loved these. Of course, there's a lever back style, so that makes it really easy to wear here as well. And let me see if I can get the lever back turned the right way so we can show them here up close for you. There they are. So do you see what I mean by like that rainbow effect that they have, starting with the red at the top, then the green through the middle, and then the blue at the base? And it's like opal, where there's even a stronger color when you see them in person. There's only so much they can really play under these bright spotlights. But you can see there, as I'm just moving this subtly, how it's really giving you the reds, which also then kind of overlap with a bright yellow golden. Then you've got the green, which is amazing because that overlaps with the red and the blue. And then you've got that bright, gorgeous, it's like a cobalt royal blue. It's so stunning. These are just fun, right? And they go with so much. So if you need an earring, and I'm going to get that lever back, these never like to sit on, I've noticed this with this design. It's just, they're just meant to go in the ear. They don't like to sit on a wheel very properly, but there they are. So lever back, and then you'll see them on as well, so you get a much better feel for the length and the size and the way they move. But you can do any gold you want. They're white, yellow, or rose, but you got to dial in quickly, because obviously with coordinating sets like this, it's tougher to do, right? We're not going to have a lot of stones. They're going to have that same stripe pattern with the same stack of colors. 3 carats of, yes, gem quality is only from the Alberta, Canada mine, okay? What again it is remember, this is that fossilized shell. So we're talking about a sea creature from the prehistoric days. It was called the ammonite. And then when you have the gem form, it's called amylite. Ammonite was actually mostly the shell. Typically in today's world, all you really find is that brown material, and it kind of looks a little bit kind of plain. I mean, right? If it's just browns, it kind of looks a little bit, I don't know if everyone's looking twice. When you see these stones, you end up doing a double take. They're beautiful, they're bright. They're again giving you that rainbow formation of color. They're really striking, and lightweight on the ear, great lightweight lever back. That means no backing to worry about. You're not losing backings ever. You've got that drop, which starts with that beautiful little spike of pave and then has a bigger diamond leading into the amylite. We're going to do something crazy cool, crazy wild. All you got to do is dial in, though, because you know how this is going to go. We've only got a few pairs that had that coordination. $14.99 is what they're set and supposed to be. We're going to do a lot better than that. Take a look, and we're going to show you what we can do here. And then, Will, did you have a request?
Lynette got the Molly Garnet.
Oh, she did. Thank you, Lynette. She got the Molly. Yep. Thank you so much. Molly Garnet gone, and she kept it in the yellow, right? Very good. Thank you, Lynette, so much. Appreciate that. And then I think our diamond and our corner roofing, go figure, corner roofing, still here. And this is our Ammonite earring, so 3 carats. Let's go ahead and show you the length that they have. Then we'll show them to you on. You know what else is here today? Speaking of rare, this is just, I mean, we just finished the Gem mini-series with all the big debuts. Honestly, there's so much rare here tonight, but yet it's all really affordable. Have you noticed that already? It's a lot of rarity, but all really affordable. And look at as I just move that. Yes, I'm getting a little help from the background, but look at how when that moves, you see how the colors do transition from one over the other. It's like they overlap a little bit. So it's really unique and interesting. And then here's your length that you have. It's going to be a total drop of 1.5 inches. And then of course you have that spike design. So it goes from narrow to a little bit wider, leading into that bigger diamond that you have. And then we're going to show you what they look like on. But 3 carats of Ammonite matched up really, really well. And they're not even going to be $14.99. And for a rare stone like this, I don't know where else you find it in gem quality material. Only one source ever for this gem quality material, which is in Canada. And we're so excited here to bring it to you. And this is a look at them on, just so you can get an idea of what they're all about lengthwise, just how they're going to move and how they're going to drop. And then there again, you see I'm in a little bit like a darker area here. So you see even more of the color than you did. I know that's kind of counterintuitive. You think, oh, if we're really up close, we're going to see more color. Actually here, when you don't have as much light around them and surrounding them, you really see that color. So this is the way to do it. Not even $9.99. Can we make these really affordable? They're not supposed to be a penny under $1,500. We're $14.99. We're going to make them a lot more affordable for our Monday night. And there again, you see just as I'm subtly moving them, how much color you're getting. Right now, we see just the blues and the greens, and then you see that little bit of red as well. And then the goldens, it's not just red, it's a yellow red that comes through. They really overlap. So we'll take another look because they're not $9.99. I've had no luck with $9.99. So let's make them a lot more affordable. Let's go. I hope you're ready on this one because it's not even $9.99 for the pair. This is really special. And all you got to do is dial in. That's all you've got to do. And talk about an earring. Most people say, I love an opal earring. We actually have created some very pricey opal earrings before. They're all still here because they're usually $13,000, $14,000, $15,000. We have a pair that's $18,000 that's rather new. This is the beauty of it. We figure we make them because we figure that's going to be an earring that a lot of people can wear a lot of times, every day. But it's not going to be $9.99 either. We're going to go a lot lower. I got to give some jewelry away. That's quite clear. So, you know what? Let's make it happen. Sorry about the voice, guys. I'm sorry. Can't help it. It's been like, I haven't been sick since 2019. So, you know, I guess eventually I've been blessed for so many years to not have any issues and, you know, eventually it gets you, right? So apologies, but bear with me. I'll make it up to you. I promise you these values will be extra special, as I think they already have been. But if nobody's liking $9.99, we can't leave them here. We cannot leave them here. So they're not going to be $888, $777, $699. This is a really important earring with diamonds. Diamond weight is 14 points. Solid gold, white, yellow, or rose. Great length, great movement. Obviously needs to be said, there's a lot of workmanship that goes into a lever back as well. That's more workmanship than a stud. So that's why typically when you get a style like this, they tend to be more money. This is not even $699. Let's just move them. I mean, really, truly, it's a good thing we didn't auction these because we'd probably be getting you to pay more, right? If you're competing against all your fellow shoppers out there and that was an auction, guess what? They're probably going to go for a lot more than $699. We're actually going the opposite direction. So if you like them, take them. $599 for a gold, diamond, and hello, billions of years old, Ammonite. How cool is that? Or is it 60 million years old? The billion is the all the zircon family. This is about 62 million years old. So it goes back, talk about no active mining. Yeah, we get excited when a mine closes and guess what? It's extinct and done. This hasn't been mined in some time. So here we go. Let's take a look. And of course, developed and made in nature way back when, about 60 million years ago. So that's pretty impressive there at $599 for something that's got a real story behind it, right? A real history, a story. It's unique. You don't walk into jewelry stores and say, where's your Ammonite section? And they say, oh, right over here, ma'am. It's you know, a special on today. This is just only here. So you've got a great chance to pick them up and choose your gold, whatever you want it to be, however you like it. You want the yellow, you want the rose, no problem at all. We're happy to make them just perfect for you and not charge you any extra than $599. So we'll give those 60 seconds and then we have got to go. Hi, I almost said good morning, but it's not Saturday and it's not Sunday, it is Monday. So Susan wants to see a bigger corner roofing, and we have one, Susan, and it's around. It's spectacular. So that is going to be coming up. So Susan, get ready. We got a 58-point round. Glad we have a request here. And if you'd like these, 60 more seconds, and then we'll see who's got them. Okay, we can just really send them out here. Just a beautiful look, great style, and again, that's how it moves. So you really see those amazing colors it has. Look at that. Same thing's happening. The yellow and the red kind of transpose each other, and then you have that green and yellow, same thing, and then the blue section. The greens kind of creep into the blue section there as well. So really beautiful. Feels like a coastal vacation, right? Just like that beautiful scenery you would see if you're in one of the beautiful areas of the world where you've got the land and the sea and the sun, right? And that's all happening right there. Your beautiful sunset reds and yellows and goldens, your green, those lush hills, that beautiful everything's in bloom. Then you've got the blues, which is very oceanic there, and $5.99, huge value. So let's go ahead and move on. We've got the really special corner roofing coming up. It's around, it's item number 702. So Susan, I love the way you think, because she was probably looking at that oval we had on the wheel and said, maybe if that one is so well priced, maybe I could get an even bigger stone and get that marked down, and you sure can. So here it is. This is the larger, and hello, the extra bonus is, well, it's a round, but there's also, I would say even comparison to the oval that we had earlier, this has more blue. So the other one was really like a spearminty green, like real minty green color. This has a lot more blue. That may be all thanks to the cutting. Look at that. So as it moves, you really see the blue centered up there. Isn't that great? 58-point Tanzanian corner roofing. Of course, that really rare gem we were talking about. Looks for the world like Paraíba, but not even if oh, and by the way, I have a 60-pointer in a Paraíba. The 60-point Paraíba is over $5,000. They've gone up. They just keep going up. They don't stop. They have not stopped. So let's go rarer. Let's go something that is, again, everyday wearable, great durability, jewelry grade, and yet going to be more affordable than any Paraíba you could get right now, because again, if you're paying $6,000 and $5,000 for a 2/3 of a carat stone, when you've got a 58-pointer in this round that is dazzling, and what do? Gave it really big diamonds. Double halo, carat 33 in those massive diamonds you have there. There's the finishing on the inside. Look at that. That's another great viewpoint too, to look through the undergallery and see the center of that stone, through the back, and see the great clarity that it has, not just from the front and that dazzling facet pattern you're getting, but also the clarity through the back, so you know it's a really top quality stone. But it's also going to be a huge value. So come on in, Susan, if you like it. It was $49.99, so already beating a lot of those prices we previously had in the bigger material. Obviously, it's not a stone that comes in big sizes. We spent a whole week talking about real rare material, right? And the theme of it was, you don't get big sizes, you don't get big sizes. That is the case with rare stones that get of this level. And I'm not talking like rare like an emerald. I'm talking about rare like museum specimens that should be, once they're mined and discovered, they're usually gathered. The rough material is taken to a great lapidary who's usually well qualified, because not everybody can cut museum stones. So when it's discovered, usually it goes to one of the best lapidaries in the world, and then usually they go straight to museums. A lot of these stones are not even facet grade. They're not even clean enough to be faceted like this. So you've got a really special stone here. We're going to blow it out. We're not even doing half the price, which is $2,500 or $2,000 or $19.99. It gets even better. And this is going to be that moment where, if you remember these stones when they debuted, which was only about 2 months ago, you're going to wonder why now, when we have nothing else left besides the oval you saw and now this round, why would they be going backwards in price? Why would they be getting lesser prices? Why are they going in reverse when they are as rare as they are, and you're not even paying 19, 18, 17, and I'm making up prices. We're just going to move some jewelry because we still got to move jewelry, right? So it's not even going to be $17.77. Let's make it $16.99 first caller for this gorgeous round, and all that neon pop that it's giving you, all that incredible fiery quality you see there, and $16.99. That's it. Huge value, only one, and you saw that under gallery. Here it is again with a carat 33, as it well deserves. It deserves all the diamonds in the world, but we still have to make it wearable. So we popped a carat 33 in huge individual round brilliant diamonds, a double way around it, and got you that incredible look. So here it is, $16.99. That's it. One only. Here's what it looks like on, and then we'll see who's got it. That is a really special piece. And one more thing, you can change the gold on this one too. So if you'd rather have the yellow or the rose, it is with our pleasure and compliments. You don't pay any extra for that. $16.99. Susan, let me know what you think. All right, let's keep moving. We got a lot of brand new to show you. How about a big cocktail ring with yellow diamonds? A lot of big yellow diamonds together. And then we also have, don't forget, gents. A gents piece that's got a fawn diamond. Very excited about that. And let us know if you have any questions or requests. We've had this requested, and we would love to know if it's what you're looking for or not. But that is a really cool stone. Still have the smaller stone if you want the oval. That was $888, so we can still get you that one as well. And then I'll show you the comparison here as well so that you can kind of see together here, so you can see if you're still considering the oval, or maybe you just want a little less diamond weight. That's giving you a carat 33. The oval has 63 points in diamonds. So there they are together. It's a smaller center stone as well, but do you see what I mean? There's a comparison of more green with the oval, more blue-green with the round. So two great options there. Let me know if you like either. $16.99 on the right and only $888 on the left. So two great options. And then we've got a really new opal. If you want to go black opal, we've got one in a ring, big cocktail ring in yellow diamonds. Also, let's just go with the surefire piece. If you got to move a piece of jewelry and you really, really want everyone to just be like totally oohing and eyeing, it's got to be this next piece. We are about to embark on one of the rarest stones you can ever get. But it's also how this is cut that's going to make it super rare. Take a look at this. And I have not been able to keep them in stock. Wow. This is not only a heart shape, but check out that really, it's very similar to like a bubblegum pink color, where normally it's just diamond pink is really usually very, very light, very little saturation level. Look at that. That's 1033. New today, one only. Let's see who wants it. Heart-shaped stone. Can you even believe what we're looking at right now? That obviously, no matter what the stone is, requires a lot of waste when you actually decide to cut a heart shape. It's just like rounds. They do the same thing, except this one, you got that narrow point, and then you got to rock those thicker lobes there. So it really, really is tough. It's a little more wasteful than even a round brilliant. This is a huge stone in the world of pink diamonds. But of course, what we're so probably thrilled about here is the color saturation of it that goes beyond. This is a 13-point piece. One more thing, it's all 18 karat gold. So you're getting the rose gold and the white gold together to go along with the pink and the white diamonds, because it's not just the center stone like we like to see, so that we can make that 13-pointer present a little larger. We add that initial halo of pink diamonds right beside it, and then it's the white diamonds beyond that. So you've got a really, really good look. So that's going to total up to a lot of carat weight, but this is a huge discount. Big value happening right now. Don't wait, because you know if there's another heart-shaped pink, it would probably be a long, long time from now. I'm trying to think when we've ever had a heart-shaped pink diamond on this show. And to get it in a bigger size like 13 points is in the world of pink diamond, that's impressive. You got to call me. There's one. And I will promise you, this is like my, okay, we need a surefire piece. We need something to go. This is the one. And we're going to mark it down. And it's supposed to be $39.99. I don't know if you know if you can see that. But it's got a $4,000 price tag. And why not? For that color, 13 points of additional pink diamonds, by the way, beside it. And then you're also going to get 35 points in diamonds around that. Sweet ring, great giftable. Obviously, the sentiment is built in, being a heart shape as it is. Not that you can't gift it to yourself and wear it yourself, but how beautiful of a gift would this be? So let's make it really affordable. Not even $39.99. Take a look at this. Come on in. I'll give it away. I mean, that's the price it should be all day. We're going to try something. Yeah. You got it. Here's the corner rupee. That's the smaller stone. This is the 36-point oval. Here it is on the hand again. There it is, and you can see how bright that is from a distance. Look at that. So that's the 36-pointer, 63 points in the diamonds. And again, that one's available in any gold color you want. But we are about to mark down this pink diamond heart shape right here on this wheel. And you'll see this one on as well. But it's not going to last. I can tell you that. $39.99 all day long. Should be, right? 18 karat gold. Look at that color. Popping. It's that better color. It's that more saturated level. And we're not even doing $39.99. Look at that. Diamonds even go about a little more than halfway down the sides there. Corner rupee may be gone. Look at this. No, it's not $39.99. You like it? Blow it out. $1,499, Sean. Done. Done. $14.99. Done. And it will be. One only for a 13-point heart shape. Super, super, super rare. Thank you. That is sold. It's just about, it's going to take that kind of pricing, right? Going to take that kind of discounting, which is good. That's what we do on Mondays. Okay, you got to see these. Oh My goodness, we've never had anything like this on the show before, ever. This is really special. That is a hoop earring. I know, it looks like a band ring, right? Oh no, you get two. And it's a matching set of earrings that are still inside out, emerald cut, sapphire hoop earrings. Ooh, and the matching there. You know what, I'm gonna set this one down just so you can see what's on the inside. Look at that. Front row, back row, all color, all stunning, all emerald cuts set east to west, but they're bigger stones. These are not like inside out styles that we've seen before, have a little diamond accent to them. Not here. This is really good. 1160 is the item number. We're so excited they're here. There's only the one pair. So come on in. Oh gosh, I'm so excited these are here. Yellow gold, listen to this carat weight. 18 karat yellow gold, by the way, because it's an earring, so we wanted to make it as hypoallergenic as possible. But you also have this great look. Now they're slightly oval. I know that may look a little bit more like a round on TV, but it's actually a slight oval shape. The item number is 1160. There is a 7 karat 15 sapphire carat weight. Wow, this is packed. And this is what they look like from a distance. We were just talking about this with the Amalite, and that had the blues and the greens and the reds, and we thought, perfect, goes with everything, right? Well, as far as color goes, that goes with everything too. That's the entire rainbow there, represented from the blues to the dark blues to the purples to the pinks to the hot pinks, and then inside are more of those citrus colors, the yellows, the goldens, and the greens. Truly stunning, 18 karat gold, one pair only. They're not gonna be, we gotta mark these down too. There's only one pair, and we're gonna show you the length that they have, then we'll try them on for you as well. That is such it's like a happy earring, right? You can't put those on and not be happy. They're just colorful and bright. All the stones are really, really clean, which I'm kind of amazed at. Here's the length, and let me show you both the length and the width so you can see that there is that oval shape to them. Take a look at this. There they are from a ruler perspective, 7/8 of an inch, just under an inch. And then if you look at the side detail, it's gonna be, see how it's actually got this click enclosure? It's gonna be a little more narrow on the side, about 3/4 of an inch. So it's just that slight oval shape. But of course, look at that, how you see each and every one of those stones just glow, because this is why we love emerald cuts, right? They pick up the light, they throw it back, they give you all that gorgeous clarity that we love to see. Okay, I'm gonna try that one on while you look at the close-up, and then hinged at the base. So all you do is just go ahead and give it a little pull, and then it unclicks, and then you click it into place and it's locked, and so you're good to go. It could not be easier to put on. This is what they look like on, just for another view and size perspective idea there, but look at that. You can really see those colors. And that's thanks also to that oval shape. You get a little more length than you do width, so you're really getting a nice look at all those beautiful colors you have there, starting with, again, that ombre section. Love that too. The darkers into the lighters, the darkers into the lighters in each of the sections of the colored rainbow. So really beautifully done, and let's make these really affordable as well. Take a look up close. That is just a fun earring, right? Go ahead, Sean. Hi. Oh, she got it? And she said what? Wait a minute. When was her anniversary? Yesterday? Oh, how nice. That's so, it was her wedding anniversary and she got a heart-shaped pink diamond. How nice. And I bet you she probably got something yesterday too. But I'm just guessing. But then she thought, well, I'm going to treat myself to a little part 2, right? That's wonderful. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. And enjoy, Bettina. I know you will love it. That's a really special pink diamond, and love the symbolism. So thank you so much for shopping. Let's get these at home. 18 karat yellow gold here. They stay in the yellow. Supposed to be $69.99. I got a surprise. We got to move them. It's all this one-of-a-kind jewelry that we have. We're going to probably start auctioning pieces off too, so that we can get everybody a piece they want, or maybe just let you set some prices all night. But this is not even going to be $3,500. There's your half off. There's your 50% off sale right there. We're not doing $35. We're not doing $3. We're not doing $2,000. This is $19.99 for the pair. $19.99. And that's solid 18 karat gold. That's no little lightweight gold quantity, because you've got to set all those bigger stones and setting them east to west and giving them the emerald cuts and doing the front and the back. This is a complex earring to make, to say the least. And yet, here it is for under $2,000. One pair, that's it. And then we're gonna get to that opal. We have so much brand new. We do have a kunzite. Wait a minute, is this the luckiest carat weight ever? It's a 7 karat 77 that we have coming up in kunzite. in a really special cushion cut. So that's going to be coming up as well. So make sure you stay with us. Imperial topaz with a lot of pink and a bridge mounting. That's here too. Big ruby that's debuting. We did bring out some big tanzanites, and then we brought out some more affordable tanzanites. We really have it all for you. So let's keep moving. $19.99 on that gorgeous pair of earrings. Are you guys ready? Top of the hour is going to be coming up in 10 minutes. We have that Tanzanite deal, and the reason that's going to come up so early is because they're all, and I really, really tried. I was really hopeful that we'd have a little more quantity, but we don't. They're all one of a kinds, huge blowouts on your 4 carats and 4 carat plus stones. And guess what? They're the favorites. They're the Asher cut, they're the pear shape, and the emerald cut here. So we're going to show those at the top of the hour, and they're going to fly. I just, it's the last call on a few pieces. So let's see who's got the sapphire earrings. Hoops. Have you ever seen an inside out like that? They're gone. Congratulations. Here is that lucky kunzite. At least it's lucky in my mind, because usually 777s are a bit lucky, right? This is 1152, and it is a truly 7 carat 77 Afghan kunzite. The deep saturation we love. That beautiful color that's got more purple and blue than it does pink, and that is unusual. It's kind of like the pink diamond world, where usually they're just really light and they're just really like pastel. Barely they're pink, kind of like the pink diamond world. And then when you start to get into the really good material, that's what you get. Orchid colors, blues and purples and pinks together. It's like a super saturated fuchsia that you have there as well. And it's only in the white gold. It's got to stay that way. Look at that stair stack design. You've got 3 rows that graduate down the sides in diamonds. So that's really lovely. And we only have this one yet again. It's pretty much a Monday night, one alones. That's it. And then we've got this one. Well, $34.99 makes sense for that size and that saturation, but it's not. It's not going to be $34.99. This is why you're here on a Monday markdown show. All right, well, I got to know who got those earrings. They're so amazing. Cindy got them. Thank you, Cindy. Enjoy them. They're really fabulous. I know you will. I've had some really cool jewelry tonight already. And this one, not even $35, not even $3,000, not even $2,000. This is what we live to do. What is going on with this? $777, it's not even $19.99? That doesn't happen. And we can't keep a kunzite in stock. I think that has everything to do with the values we put together for you. The fact that the values are so good. And that's why they go. I mean, they're a favorite and they look great. And if you've shopped kunzite elsewhere or just looked at it elsewhere, you know this color's not available anywhere else. But now you've got it for a value like this. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Okay. Extra, 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 extra discounting. All night long, make it $13.99, please. That's it, $13.99. One superstar 777 kunzite, love it. So that one should be gone. Then we're going to get to, we do have a new mounting that actually is done with an emerald cut Winza sapphire. That's really beautiful. And then we also have the big ruby, not a 3 carat, but a 2.5 carat plus. And who likes yellow diamonds, but can never get enough size with the yellow diamonds? One of the requests we get a lot, seeing the values we have on yellow diamonds, one of the things people are always asking for are bigger stones. Because if we can make a 2 carat stone 10 grand and we can make a 3 carat stone 15, 16,000, so many of you are always asking for, how about a 6? How about a 7? How about an 8 carat? That's not really going to be feasible or possible to do in today's yellow diamond world. And those are more like those museum pieces, or better yet, they go to the auction houses and they get auctioned off and you have to be invited to go and you have to be one of the big collectors of the world. Well, that's not fair to the rest of us. But also, those are really, really pricey. What does one do if you want the big wow factor of yellow diamonds, but you want a small price? Or better yet, a tiny price? Or better yet, a barely there price? Because this is the ring that is the true essence of a cocktail ring. It may not be your everyday, but when you want to show up and show out a little bit, like really, truly, like wow everybody and be the center of attention at the party and everybody's looking at your ring, it's hard not to with this size. It's got a full-on, these are fancy colors of diamonds, but they're different. They're slightly different. I would say they're all in the yellow family. They're all different colors though, so they're slightly different hues, and then you get all the white diamonds completely encompassing it and framing it in pave. This is a really good look. It's a big ring, as you see, all the way across the room. There is one. It's in yellow gold. I know so many of you have been asking about this. It's come down yet again in the price tag. So really special opportunity coming up. Take a look at this. That will be, see, they're really all yellows. We call them fancy diamonds, but they're really all different colors of yellow, just slightly. But look at this. Different cuts as well. Cushions, ovals, pear shapes. Is that a heart shape I spy? Yeah, 2 of them or 3. Did I get them all? Yeah, 3 heart shapes. 3 heart-shaped yellow diamonds, cushions, ovals. How about that? Really special. All bezel set until the outside, which are also yellow diamonds. They're all going to be matching, of course, because we want to frame it, give it that border. Well, that's going to be another, listen to this. Item number 6151, it's a carat 67 of diamond weight in the middle. Those are the big stones. Then you get an additional 24 points in diamonds around that on the outside. When you look through it, how cool is that? It looks like they're almost like a random puzzle together. They're all just kind of collaged together with their bezels, so it's really easy to wear because it's smooth to the touch. It's not that big ring that's hard to wear or catching on everything. It's all going to sit flush with the ring itself. You can see there the amount of gold through the sides. Here it is, as is in the yellow gold, so it'll stay that way because it's not one of our own. But take a look at that, and we've got a huge value upcoming. $69.99 is where it started. We've had a lot of you talking about it. This would also be well suited, I think, for middle or index fingers as well, just because of the sheer size that you're getting in that size, not just the diamond weight, which is obviously tremendous, but you're also getting this very large ring. Done in the yellow gold, we're gonna size it for you. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna flip it to an index finger real quick and point it the other way, just so you can get a really good idea of what that looks like, because that's how I would wear it right there. Just have that big showpiece, that big cocktail ring. But when you think about what you're getting here, and you're getting really close to 2 carats of all different colors of yellow diamonds, and a lot of those are bigger sizes there, that's incredible. But it's also less than $2,000. Do we just really do this? Because this is what we're putting the markdowns in Monday night markdowns. That's what we're doing right now, because it's not $2,000 and it's not $19.99. And check it out, because you've got an entire collection of yellow diamonds in the middle there that are good size stones. I didn't get an average on them because I'm not going to count all those stones, but figure it's probably about maybe 20 stones, 15, 20 stones. So they're really good size individually. Figure they're going to be on average about probably close to 10 points or so. Those are important sizes. It's not 19, it's not 18, it's not 17. This is what we do. Monday nights are all about a celebration of let's take what we have, some new, some pieces you've seen, move them on out. That's what we're doing with everything. You can see why pieces are going. It's not even $1,799. Big top of the hour is coming up, so don't go anywhere. You want to see this top of the hour. Trust me. But it's not even going to be $1,777. We're blowing it out. It's $1,699 only. That is it for this it's a very wide ring. I mean, it's a large size. Take a look at it. So that's going to be the ultimate in gold, diamond weight, and now value as well. So huge opportunity there at $16.99. We'll see who's got it. And then let's get, are we ready? 3 minutes till the top of the hour. Trio of tanzanites, emerald cut, azure, and pear shape. Everyone's going to love this. But the problem is not everybody's going to get a ring because they're so limited. So that's where we have a little bit of an issue. So keep that in mind. We're going to help you out with that. Top of the hour, it's about 3 minutes away. And then let's take a look at this opal. We have gone through a lot of jewelry, but some of it's still here. So if you have any questions about what you've seen in the first hour, do not hesitate to call. Here it is. The new opal, yeah, this has got every single color of the rainbow over and over and over. You know, sometimes the stone's going to have little segments of color, little, you know, a little here, a little there, and it's going to be like a little pinfire. This is truly one of the best looking opals I have had at TVON. That's a lot of opals. That's 7 years of shows, 5 times a week. It's a lot of opals here and there. That has got to be our best. Now, size-wise, it's a 67 pointer. That has no bearing on what it looks like in this item number 1167. Trust me, it is going to be that look of about 1.5 carats if it were anything else, because we know that this mounting we've seen a lot usually holds a 1.5 or 2 carat stone. But look at that blue purple base, all the reds, all the pinks, all the yellows, all the greens, all of that color is happening together. And then you've got the really big diamonds, 3 of them on each side. I always look at this like it's like a 3 stone. And then you're looking going, is it? It's got that big cluster on one side, the big cluster on the other, and then it's almost like the band. When you look at it, the band is really distinctive because it kind of runs through it. Like, think of like a ribbon running through a beautiful detail on a gorgeous jacket or on a corset, right? It's kind of like the band through the middle runs through the diamonds, and then you've got everything kind of interlocking around it. It's really beautiful. It's distinctive. Now, we've done the rose gold. You can change that if you want to. 67 points on the Australian Lightning Ridge opal, 64 points in the diamonds, almost 2/3 of a carat there, and including those bigger stones that you have individually speaking. Let's get you a great value. Is that not a beautiful opal? You get every color, but it's really strong. And yes, for as good as it looks here, it's going to look better at your home. It's going to look better in person. These are not friendly lights for our whole opal scenario. Opals and pearls are tough to show on TV in their true honest to goodness form, right? This is where you get that special piece. We need a caller because I'm going to mark this down. I promise you it's not going to be that. I don't think $39.99 is going to do it. And I know it deserves it. I get that. It deserves it in every way, shape, and form. But I also think that this is going to be a little bit of a markdown mayhem here. We're going to get to another level. But the thing is, you have to call me. You have to call. Because when it gets down to it, if I get real saucy with this price, there are going to be a lot of people who want this. And only one caller can get it because it's opal, right? So only one stone that looks like that. Let's try it on, show you that size perspective, because for those of you naysayers that think 67 points is not going to be a significant size, there it is. And that's how it looks from a distance away. And you can still see the colors, every one of them, pronounced, beautiful, bright colors. Nobody's on the line. No believers yet. I actually like this in the rose gold. I think it's really pretty. I mean, it's really playing off those reds and pinks, but I think you're gonna love it no matter what. I mean, anything you wanna do there, white gold, yellow gold, they're gonna be beautiful any way you put it, but it's not gonna be even $39, $29, or even $19.99. Sometimes you just gotta say goodbye to a brand new piece, and this is the one tonight. That's a rock star, isn't it? To think that this is in television lights, and it looks that good. It's that bright. You're probably thinking, there's no way that looks better in person. It does, because I was seeing it in person before I got out here. It really does. Take it from me. It looks even better, even stronger colors in person. So if it looks that good now, get ready. And it's not even going to be $1,500. We have the top of the hour. The big Tanzanite trio is next. We're going to blow those out. If you already want a Tanzanite that's in the 4-carat range, you might as well just start dialing now, because there's a huge markdown there. But this is not even $15 or $14.99. Huge opportunity. Take a look at it. Not even going to be $14, or you know what? Not even $13.99. Let's just send it out. Somebody's got to get it. And those big diamonds are there on the sides. They look great, don't they? How about we just make this $1,299 only? First caller, that's it. Major value, huge moment there, and that is going to be it. So first caller, $12.99. Tanzanites are on the way. Top of the hours here. And you let us know if you have any requests at all. We will help you with those. We can bring out anything you want to see as long as it exists in our inventory. We'll bring it out. We'll mark it down. So big moment there for our opal lovers. Look at that. I mean, what an hour we've had with really rare amylites, best quality out there. Now this opal. And then we've had so many, the pink diamond was amazing. I mean, the sapphires in multiple colors. That's the thing. We've seen a lot of different jewelry pieces that have had a lot of great color to them, so that, if you always find yourself going, I want one of everything, but that's not practical or realistic, these are the kind of stones you need to get, because they give you the all-in-one. They give you all those colors at one time, which is so lovely. Let's talk top of the hour. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us. It's Monday night, and we're so glad you're here. We are live. And we're thrilled that this Monday Night Markdown show has already started with a bang. We are going to get you 2 big hours left of incredible markdowns. That's why I say get your requests in. Whatever you want to see, we will show them to you. But what is happening right now is a headline. It is 3 of our favorite Tanzanite rings, pieces that we cannot duplicate, because this TVON exclusive stone is almost completely sold out. We are already making plans to talk about a finale event, which is weird because usually, if you're selling jewelry material, the finale event would be like a big farewell and a final call and like one big sale event of Tanzanite. But it's going and it's gone. So when it's gone, what do we do to celebrate? I'm not sure, because it's not really a celebration. It's kind of sad that the best Tanzanite in the world will be completely sold out. So this is your time to get in on Blue Wing Block Ds, because we're getting very close. It's been a good 4.5-year run with these stones, but we knew this time was coming. And as they say, all good things must come to an end. And sometimes, when you've got a finite little, parcel or collection like this is, you can't just keep on bringing it forever if it's really something where you're dedicated to that quality. So this is what's coming up. 3 mega stones. We're going to start with a piece that I looked at this ring, and we actually had a rough count the other day, just kind of rough estimation on how many Blue Wings I've sold here on the air in the last few years, because 4 years, obviously, of having it. And it's somewhere up near that 3,500 quantity of 3,500 pieces of Tanzanite. Blue Wing Block D only. Block D we had before that. But blue wing block D came to us about 4 years ago. So that is a staggering number. And they don't stick around. What we're going to show you now is a ring that you've seen, I've seen, we've all loved. It's a bridge with an emerald cut, and it's a 425, and it's got an incredible diamond weight of a carat 11. But it's also been $6,999. That and two of its friends here are coming up on this wheel for our top of the hour, and for good reason. They have a markdown like you will not believe. I was hoping maybe there were some stones that were maybe a little larger or a little bit bigger that we could put in to make a couple of opportunities available. That's just not the case. So this is where, when you see one you like, I know it's easy to just assume you know the price, like $69.99. Do not make those assumptions on a Monday night when our mission is to mark everything down. So take a look at this. We're going to start with the emerald cut in the bridge, which we know. And there's a lot of red flash there. It just needs a little polish. So let me do that for you. Tons of red flash already happening. This is going to be the 4 carat 25 that we have. And then we're going to give it a couple of options with it. And the other option is the most popular cut with this one. That's the emerald cut, of course. We also have an Asher cut coming up, which is one of its I think if you like one, you usually like the other. They tend to go hand in hand like that. So this is the emerald cut. Here's the Asher cut, which you see there. There's that beautiful emerald cut. That's also a bridge, but they're different styles of bridges you can see there. Then we have a pear shape. And this pear shape also in a bridge, but 3 different bridge setting styles. Also, 2 different gold colors, so you're going to choose your gold color. So that's good news. So if you've got, no, actually, you know you're not. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. Nope, never mind. I did not look at this earlier. They're all going to stay as they are because that is the markdown we're taking it to. So you've got a chance to pick up your favorites here, but you got to keep them as is. So good news is they look good no matter what, don't they? Yellow gold we love, white gold we love. Here's the carat weights. I'm going to walk you through them, and then we need you on the lines because one of each. That's all we've got. I wish we had more. I wish we had a little bit of quantity. I wish we had something similar. They're all together on a wheel because of the fact that they're so similar, and we're marking them down. So this way we get you your perfect example, right? Your perfect choice. That's the beauty of it. The smallest is over here. That's the 393. But we're going to be splitting hairs here with these carat weights, so keep that in mind. That's a 393. No, 398. 398 on that one. Diamond weight's huge, 89 points. Solid diamonds. We go to the centerpiece, which is the Asher. That's a 423, so we're working our way up. That's going to be the 423 Asher, which is that squared off shape, but with that step faceting we love. That's going to have 67 points in diamonds. And over here, we have an emerald cut. And that is a 425. So that is technically the largest, but it's only 2 points larger than the Asher. That's going to be the emerald cut at 425 with a carat 11 in diamonds. So that's the way you go for a big size and big diamond weight because it's got both covered. Biggest sizes there in both aspects. And of course, with that, a lot of gold weight. So my question to you is, with nobody on the phone lines, is can we help you? Do you like one? Is there anything of interest up here? If we promise and vow to make these more affordable than they ever could be at any given time, if we promise to just mark them down to the point where they're all going to go, that's the key. Staying in the gold colors they are. So that stays, boy, that red flash on that pear shape. Pear shapes sometimes lack a little bit of red flash, just kind of the nature of the cutting, kind of like an oval. That stone is really strong. So if you're already a pear shape lover, that's got all the saturation you want. Then you have the 4 carat 23, same thing. Now let me actually put this up to your eye level so you can see the saturation and the red flash there in the Asher. That's the 423 with 67 points in diamonds. And here is the emerald cut. That is going to be the 425, and that has 111 in diamonds. Here is your price. Wow, Tony getting all specific there too. I love it because we can see then which carat weight is which. So you know what you're getting, either a little under 4 or a little over 4. Nobody's on the phone lines yet, probably because it's $69.99. You're going, seen it, know it, thank you, pass. We're going to help you out right now. One of each. We're going to size them for you. So the gold color stays, but we get to size it for whatever you need. All you have to do is call. Listen, if it's not the price you like, highly unlikely. But if it's not a price that you're totally digging, hang up. No problem. If you love it, though, and you wait to call in, well, some of our TVON shoppers are pros. They're already dialing in. They're already on the phone lines because they know you got to be there so when this little tiny price goes up there, you're not calling in and finding out my piece sold out. We never want that to happen, but it does happen. Just about every item we bring. So don't let it happen. Let's do even better than $69.99. Half off that is $3,500. We could leave it there. It's a great value. I love 50% off of a better than wholesale price, but we're going a lot lower than that. Any one of the three, same exact price. Take a look at them. Let's get them a home. They're not even going to be $35. How about $3,000? How about $29.99? How about a better value than that? I mean, this is it. This is the moment you take advantage of. We've already done something monumental to all three of these. And to think you're getting over a carat in diamonds on the right, you've got really close to a carat in diamonds on the left. You've got 67 points if you want more simple diamond weight in the middle. Is that the one you like? Which one do you like, Jason? Of course. Here's the pear shape on the hand. That's going to be item number 1863. And this is finished on the inside as well, Jason, so you can see how that's solid on the inside. That little cutout detail that you have, it's all the way around. This is really special. But it's not going to be 29. We're going to go even lower. Call me with your favorite. Let's see what else we like, because we got 2 people, 3 rings. That's it. When they're gone, they're gone. This is set up a little higher because they all are. The bridge mountings do that. Oh, this is a great detail too, Jason. It's got a little V that's done in pave. So there's actually a V shape done in what we call the profile gallery there. So you actually have that design. This side is the point, so there's no extra diamond weight there, but on this side there is. So it really dresses up that angle, which you end up seeing a lot when it's on your hand. We're very busy. We're not going to have enough to go around, that's for sure. They're not 29. Oh boy, oh boy. 6 people, 3 rings already, and we're still not down to the lowest price. It's going a lot lower than this. What if we did, and these mountings, by the way, I checked earlier, the mountings individually without the center stones, the mountings all go for over $3,000. So look where we're at. We're below the price of the mountings right now. The tanzanites are free right now. And you don't have to spend $29.99. This is so much free everything. I don't know what you're paying for here, but maybe the labor, maybe. It's not even $29.99. Let's drop them all the way down. And this is what's going to really get the phone lines busy. So if you haven't dialed, go ahead. Because it's not even $1,999. What is happening? Welcome to Monday Night Markdowns. It's not $19.99. This is why you got to be ready to go. Jason, if you want that pear shape, let me know. One only in the white gold. I can't do any more. This is it. It's what we have is what we have. You're looking at them. Okay, I'm going to go lower. We're going to go lower. The pear shape may be gone. The Asher, verifying. The emerald cut I heard over here. They're going to fly. They're not even $19.99. Do you have the pear shape? It's still here at the moment because they're probably going, where's she going? What's she doing? And who is that girl up there? Because it doesn't sound like the girl we see every day. This is it, guys. This is it. I'm going to buy your love with discounts, okay? I'm going to ask for your forgiveness through discounts. That's what I'm doing. And this is why $19.99 is not it. We're blowing them out right here, right now. Make them $1,888. And when they're gone, they're gone. Take a look at them. Which one do you like? Yes, the emerald cut. Yeah. What's that? Oh, do you have the emerald cut? Ooh, so that one just sold actually, Will, to Jason's caller. So Jason, we'll take a look at it on for you. Jason, do you for sure have it? Okay, yes he does. All right, 2 left, $18.88. Back to the wheel we go because the emerald cut, that was the big one with the big diamond weight, gone. But these are both very similar. Comparable carat weights in size, that's the 423. That one has 67 points in diamonds. There is the 398. 89 points in diamonds, each as they are. Pear shape. I would say that's the most red flash. Is that the one you want? Yeah, pear shape gone. Let me try it on. 1863, one more time on the hand. Will's got the pear shape. So we're so far, we've got 1 down, well, 2 gone, 2 down, 1 to go, and it's the 423 Asher. Surprising, because usually the Ashers are the ones that everybody's asking for more than anything else. So what we'll do is zoom in on this one. It's $99.99 is actually the item number on it. And this is, I think we're probably sitting here looking at it going, oh, it's not as saturated. That's just the angle. That's because we're looking down on the piece. That's what it looks like face up. And that's a 4 karat 23 with 67 points in diamonds. And that's a double row that runs all the way through. And let me know who's got the Asher cut. Whew, look at that. Double prongs in the corners, keeping that super secure. Double row in diamonds, kind of the split to the shank that's all mirror finish gold that comes up around it. $18.88. Big value on the Asher cut. And you see all the information right there to the left. That is a good one, right? I see it's the only yellow gold. Well, the only yellow gold left here, so don't be shy about the yellow gold. It looks fantastic in the yellow gold. That saturation level of that stone looks really good in the yellow gold. Really good. So definitely make sure that you are calling us. Let's give it 60 seconds maybe, Tony. I see we got a couple calls coming in right now. We'll see who's got it. Somebody's got to get it because we're not leaving it here at that price of $18.88. That we know. Yeah. The inside of it, sure. This is the inside of the emerald cut. The way that bridge is finished. Solid finishing throughout. All right. That's it. We're leaving the Asher. Oh, no. Yes. Oh, okay, so we're verifying in the Asher. Okay, 16 seconds left. We'll see if it's officially gone. There also happens to be a big ruby, emerald cut ruby. Love that too. We've got a men's fawn diamond. This is only appropriate. Yesterday we had the 1 carat fawn diamond for the ladies. Tonight we have something for the gentlemen. Looking forward to that. We've had 2 wheels already in the show, and we're only 75 minutes in. We've got a really special golden pearl. We've got all your requests, guys. Let me know what you'd like to see because I've shown you most of the jewelry we have scheduled for today. Like I said, we've only got about 2 hours scheduled, so that leaves a lot of time for your requests. Tell us what you'd like to see marked down tonight. We'll be happy to do it. But let's take a look at this golden pearl. Super exotic. This is kind of, you have to liken it to a yellow diamond is really what you do here. And speaking of, it's got yellow diamonds with it. White diamonds, yellow diamonds together. 9487 is the item number. It looks fantastic. 9487. Look at this. One of the most creative ways we have set a pearl yet, because usually we'll put a few diamonds. We usually leave it with just a few white diamonds. This is a whole nother level. You've got the white diamonds, the yellow and the white. So kind of a really cool striped effect that it creates around it, which looks great, doesn't it? And then you have a golden pearl, and it does make sense to put the golden diamonds, the yellow diamonds, of course, around a golden pearl. This is a natural pearl color. There's a lot of pearls out there that get a lot of treatments. They get a lot of enhancements and dyeing and all kinds of different processes that can allow them to look something that they did not start out as. What we're doing here is we're bringing you the natural real deal, so it takes a specialty mollusk to create these pearls. It's not just a white pearl underneath that's got a golden sheen. It actually is the golden lipped oyster that is creating this. So it's 11 millimeters in size. That is like equivalent. If I had a 5 carat yellow diamond up here, that's what it's like looking at an 11 millimeter pearl, especially in that color. 24 points in the yellow diamonds, 46 points in the white diamonds. Take a look, that striped triple halo. This had a whole, it was a whole series of discounts because it's one of those pricier pieces because it's so high end, because we didn't really hold back designing this. We went all for it. We just went for more and more and more quality all the way through. But the great thing is, we're going to discount it. Oh yeah, have you heard? That's what we're doing all night. Big time. So to get this 70 points in diamonds altogether, really special there. You're getting the gold band, which is in the yellow, although you don't have to leave it that way. If you want us to do all white gold for the backdrop, you can do it. If you wanted rose gold, I wouldn't suggest it, but if you wanted rose gold, we can do that too. But this is a golden pearl offering that has been $49.99 for a long time. Did you also notice that it wasn't getting discounted? It was just back here at $49.99, then again at $49.99, then again. Sometimes pieces are so high end, there's no room to move. You've got the deal, you've got the discount right off the bat. But also, we can't just leave it here forever. We can't just let it sit here forever. We got to make sure it goes. So we're going to do it right now. And we're going to help you out. We're going to help you own it. And we're going to get you the value that maybe takes you from pearl admirer to a real collector, like a real true bona fide collector. White pearls are great, but this is an exotic opportunity. Really, really, really special. What can I say? This is the moment you got to take advantage of it. It's not even $49.99 or $39.99 or $29.99. This is about where we're taking the one golden pearl that is the highest end mounting we have with it, and we are truly dropping this price just to make sure it goes. That's all. And I know it's all been about the markdowns. This one's going to be, I think, one of the highlights of the entire 3 hours right here. And you can see what that looks like on the hand. It almost just looks at first like it's all yellow diamonds around it. And then you really take a second look and you look a little bit closer and you realize, no, I see. It's got that striped effect, really cool two-tone look. So even if you get it in the yellow, you're still getting a white and a yellow look here because of that striped triple row there. It's not even $29.99. This is huge. Not even $19.99. We're going to give it away. And if you need to add in this month's birthstone, but of course June coming to an end here, this is the moment. Yeah, if we give that 30 seconds, I think $19.99 is going to do the trick. We're going to make it a lot more affordable than that. And I just want to see it out the door and call us early. And you know what? You can change the gold, which is pretty unusual with a style like that. We're making it happen for you. So do not hesitate to come on in. This is the moment. It's not even $19.99. Golden pearls, you know, we've got a lot of exotics. We have the pink, the white South Sea pearls, which are really exotic as well, even though they're a traditional color. When they're South Sea pearls, they get to a different level of pricing. Then you've got Tahitians. Those are what people think are truly exotic, and they are, but nothing really compares to the golden pearl. That's a different level, and what it ends up looking like, I like to think of it like a satin finished 14 karat gold. That's what it looks like. It looks like you have a beautiful kind of silky matte finish. So if you already like your yellow gold, if you live in yellow gold, get a golden pearl. I mean, we see gold quartz with the gold running through a quartz. This is like the look of gold as if it's coated in gold, but again, it's not coated. This is made by the mollusk. And so when you think about the challenges that organic stones have, like a mollusk created this in the depths of the ocean, and yet it is completely flawless and circular. It's that round shape, which is the most desired. It doesn't have one little nick or divot or bump. There's just perfect smooth. It looks like, again, just looks like silk. And then there's that rare color. Oh, and then the big size. So we talk about 4Cs with diamonds. Pearls are graded on a lot of different levels as well. And this one, priced like no other. I'm going to blow it out right now. We're going to see who's out there. It's not even 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. And that's 11 millimeters. So all of that, I mean, this is like if I had a yellow diamond that was 5 carats here and I made it $2,000, you'd be like, wait, what? That's what this is like. That's the kind of level of discounting we're doing tonight just to make sure it can go. And you can choose your gold, get your size, all of that. But it's not even 12, it's not 11, it's not $10.99. This is why I would really categorize this as a giveaway, pure and simple. That is a giveaway. It's not even $1,000. I just obviously motivated to sell. Let's make sure it does go. Take a look at it. It's not even $1,099. We're going to blow it out right now. Make it $999. First caller, that's it. And changing the gold if you want us to. So you get it exactly how you want it and need it. And for those of you that remember those big cocktail pearls we had the other day on a wheel, remember that? Remember that. And they were huge values. But they weren't all sold because they were still, what, $3,000 or $4,000. Let me know who's got it. $999. Major, major, major value. Can't get over that. It's like a costume jewelry price. It really is. This is like what you pay for lucite, plastics, coated, treated, vermeils, that kind of thing, right? The jewelry category is, there's a lot out there. There's a lot of different options when it comes to types of jewelry. And for $999, you're usually not going to get something like this. Usually, like never. Who else would do that? Under $1,000 on a golden pearl. Really, really rare. And yet, anybody got a birthday this month? Even if it already passed? Well, this is one of your birthstones. It still is. And that's what I love about it, because so many people say, oh, I love it. I got a June birthday, but my birthstone is pearl. And they think pearls are just your basic white pearls, and they're little, and they're in bead necklaces, and that's that. There's a whole world of exotic pearls out there of which this stone belongs. And never, ever would you see $999 associated with that kind of stone. So really huge value there. Make sure you're grabbing it if you love it. And that's going to be it. $999 gets it to you. And remember, you're changing the gold color if you want to. And that's that triple row. Yellow diamonds and white diamonds. And yes, the yellow diamonds are natural as well. So there's a gents piece. It's almost the bottom of the hour. So in 7 minutes, we're going to show you the gents 1 carat champagne diamond. It's really, I would say it's more of a champagne. It's not really the fawn, which I think is good because I think for the guys, that little bit of extra saturation is probably going to be more appropriate for gentlemen's jewelry. So less pink, more of that kind of just really good neutral brown. So we've got that for you coming up at the bottom of the hour. That's going to be in about 6 minutes now. So stick around. We also have a really, really good emerald cut ruby. Look at this. Great new mounting. What do you think with the yellow and the white diamonds and some bigger stones there around it? Love that. So anybody getting your golden pearl? Looks like that's still here if you want it. Big value. We've got some aqua discounts, 1 aqua discount, 1 big pink topaz. Okay, so this is imperial, but it's called pink topaz. So it's a bit confusing because there's pink topaz out there and it is nothing like what the stone is in rarity. Pink topaz, have you seen it? Of course you have. It's in stores, it's on television channels, up and down the dial. Pink topaz is usually a white topaz that's been coated with a actual coating, like a film. It's like how you wrap a car. They put a film over a stone, and maybe at the core of it, it's a stone, but then they film it or give it this kind of like, again, coating that over time it scratches off, it fades away, and that's what people think when they think pink topaz. So we have to get a little bit of an education on what this is, because this is actually, I'll rephrase it, it's a pink imperial topaz, and it's true pink, because even the stones that have a little bit of pink to them are still a golden pink variety. They end up looking like padbarachas, right? I have one right here I'll show you in contrast so you can see the difference. Usually when we say pink imperial, it means it's still got a lot of the golden and the orange, but it's got a little bit of pink mixed in. This is different. It looks like a pink diamond or a really, really, really good morganite. But honestly, I would say truly it looks like a pink diamond. We had a pink diamond earlier. It was what, 13 points? Sold for an incredible value. It was $1,500. That's what makes this so exciting. There's not much that's going to rival the rarity of a pink diamond, but this one with the similar look that it has, the kind of the twinning that it does, but it's also really, really rare. I mean, it would really rival the rarity of a pink diamond. That's the kind of scale we're on here because it is pure pink. But of course, imperial topaz, there is only 1 mine in the world for it. That is called Ouro Preto. It's in Brazil. That's the only source, that's the only mine that has ever produced imperial topaz. We spoke about birthstones there with that pearl being June's. Well, this is originally the November birthstone. They had to get rid of that. They had to change it. They had to substitute it with citrine because who's going to really get a precious topaz? They're not out there, unless you're shopping with TVON, of course. But we haven't been around since the birthstone chart was created, so that left everybody without until more recent years. So we're really excited about this. It's an 80-point stone. That's a light 1 carat. It's got the perfect, I mean, if you ever thought, because let me just tell you, we don't have an 80-point pink diamond. The ones we do have that are a little bit bigger are actually going to be $65,000, $70,000. So to be able to get the look of a pink diamond in this size, when I know you're going, well, but it's really special on its own. Yes, I almost hesitate to even liken it to a pink diamond, but there it is. That's that special stone we're talking about that's got that pure pink and almost so much saturation. If anything, it's got a little ultraviolet blue purple to it. The item number is 0046. Thrilled it's here. 80-point pink, 52 points in diamonds. They are bigger stones all the way around. There is a reason we put this in one of the all-time most classic mountings. And that is good reason because it is a stone that is rare. We don't have anything else like it. That's it. So you've got a chance to pick it up right now, and we kept it classic so that you'll have it throughout the generations. It's the new family heirloom piece. It's the one everyone in the family knows about. It's one of those big collectibles. We're so, so lucky to have these stones. I've worked with the mine owner of the Ouro Preto mine for years and years and years. It's actually been about a decade and a half that we've worked together. He's more or less out of the business now because that was his entirety of his livelihood, and now it's not producing. So if there's nothing, and this happens with mining, mining is a kind of a fleeting business, right? And so now if there's nothing producing, he's not going to the trade shows. He's not trading the gems. He's not selling the gems. He's not showing the gems. I mean, there's not even stones available right now for museums to loan out for display. So this is truly, now I want to show you, for those of you that maybe are newer to the world of imperial, let me show you what we mean by pinky imperial. When it's got a little pink with the golden color, this is what it looks like. And that's beautiful too. But you now see the difference when there's that pinky orange element and then there's the pure pink. That's the difference right there. And because it is, we left it with just the white diamonds for contrast around it, giving you that great look. Here's what we're going to do on this one. There's only one. Let's make it really simple and easy, and that's the key here. Easy and affordable. It's not easy if it's not affordable. We can't say welcome into the world of rarity if it's all really, really, really like priceless material. If we can't put a price on it, that's not a value. And we shouldn't be putting a price on it. It's an 80-point pink, 52 points in diamonds, classic mounting, any gold you want. I really highly recommend the white. $41.99. Remember when it started there? And remember how excited we were when we brought it out for the first time and everybody said, whoa, pink diamond, it's time. Again, it's kind of like the corner rupine, looks like a Paraíba, it's a little more rare. It's kind of like a pink diamond, it's a little more rare. When you actually look at the numbers and what's out there, it's a little easier to find a pink diamond right now than it is a pure pink imperial topaz from one source. Pink diamonds, keep in mind, still have more than one source. And sure, maybe that big source, that main source, the Argyle mine shut down about 2 years ago. So that put a definite damper on the pink diamond supply for the world. But there are still other sources producing diamonds and producing colors of diamonds. This is just one, and as I told you, no longer producing. So that's where it really is. That's a big differential there, and it's not going to be $4,000. Here's the deal. If you want it, call me. I'll make it easy. We'll just price it like it's, pick a stone. Price it like it's anything. Because it's so affordable, we're going under the price of the mounting. That's how we do it. So instead of paying what you would for that mounting, which is $1,642 for a 52-point diamond halo mounting, you're not even spending that for the entire ring. And I love diamonds and I love our VS diamonds, but let me tell you, those VS diamonds are never going to hold a candle to the value of that center stone. That is the rarity. That's where it's at. That's the mounting price. It's not 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. It's not even $1,000. So that's why, who says rarity has to be expensive? If you're watching on a Monday night, that means you're going to get an extra special opportunity. That's everything this is. This is just overall one of our better values, and it's not even stopping at $9.99 either. There's another reduction, and this is truly, if you want to lend it out to a museum, go ahead. You could, and they'd be happy to have it. Your name on a plaque, can you imagine? Underneath the halogen lights in that bulletproof glass display, and then it's your name on a bronze plaque on loan from fill in the blank family, right? It's a very, very special gem. And it's not even $9.99. So don't take my price as an indicator of the value, because I'm telling you it's not. This is really, truly a stone that should be priceless. Prior to the last couple of months, I'd never had one on the air. This was a new gem for us just a few months ago. And it's only been 1 or 2 or 3 stones. That's it. And it's not even $9.99. Take a look at it. We're going to blow it out right now. This is the way to go. It is going to be $888. That's it. Huge value on a one-of-a-kind right there. That pinky purple blue glow that it has. And we are at the bottom of the hour, so that means we got the big champagne diamond for the gentleman coming up next to rock your world. And it's just rare to see any of our big diamonds in gentlemen's pieces. They tend to go to the ladies' pieces, so this is something that's been a long time coming, but it's on the way. So $888, that is, how is that? Someone has to explain to me how that could possibly still be here. How is that still here? The rarity, the beauty, it's not coated. This is not regular topaz. This is all natural, precious topaz. It is not like the colorless topaz. It's not like blue topaz you see out there. No offense to the London blues and the Swiss blues and the sky blues. They're great. And they'd probably be priced very similarly, to tell you the truth. But it's not. That is not a blue topaz. It is not a coated pink. It is all natural out of one source. And if you love pink diamonds, if you love pure pink morganites, this is the way to get it. Take a look at it on the hand. There we go. Love it in the white, but change it if you want to. If you're just purely about the yellow gold, go ahead. If you want it in rose gold, I think the tone of the color would be better in the white or the yellow, but it's all there for your option, right? $888, that's it on the price tag. Let's get to our gents diamond ring, the big one, the 1 carat, and we have needed something like this. Now, obviously, it's a little risky to bring out these pieces because there's never as many gentlemen shopping as the ladies are for jewelry, but it's item number 11200751. That pure pink is still here. And this is a true champagne diamond in every sense of the word. It doesn't go cognac, but it's not that lighter hue that makes it fawn. It's a really true, all-natural champagne diamond. Love having it. It's item number 751. Check this out. 1 carat on that center stone, and we got to give it a little bit of room because this is that bigger men's ring that we do. It's a great, I would say, not oversized. It's not too big. I think that we know this is one of the favorites and one of the most requested, and when we customize men's pieces, usually it's this mounting that's asked for because it does have 33 points in diamonds around it. They would all be channel set round brilliance, set in this really cool octagon style. Your center stone is prong set. It's finished on the inside. You're going to choose your gold color. All of that. And it also needs some polishing. But let's take a look at the inside. There's that undercalli that's going to make sure that all that ring, that big size it has, is going to be comfortable for you. And I'll try it on while we're at it. I'm just going to give it a little extra polish before I do so that it's ready for its close-up again. But here it is. And like any 1 carat big fancy diamond, anything that's all natural in a 1 carat size should be pricey, right? Can't be tonight. $69.99 is what we're supposed to get tonight on this Monday. Here's what I'm going to do instead. We're going to put on the auction block. I need help. And it's going to be, it's going to be really, I think, helpful to do something like this, to take $7,000 pieces of jewelry and make them a lot more affordable. How do we do it? You're doing it. You're in charge. You're pricing it. It's always risky. Notice there are not a lot of gents pieces auctioned off. That's a numbers game, pure and simple. If there aren't as many gentlemen shopping on any given day for jewelry in general, probably not the wisest thing to do to start putting it on an auction block where you might not have a lot of participation, because we always make a point to start these auctions really, really low in an effort to get a lot of participation, and then sometimes it happens and then sometimes it doesn't happen. So this is really up for grabs here. And here's where we start, because you guys know I've been telling you for months now, if it's a 1 carat fill in the blank diamond, yellow, obviously the pinks are more, but if it's a yellow diamond, a champagne, a fawn, a cognac, you can't get a 1 carat loose right now in the wholesale world. And we just have literally the trade show in Hong Kong wrapped up today. So we know everyone's on their way back. The loose stones, and this is a very big trade show that, like any, is invite only. You've got to be in the business to go. You're meeting up with international dealers. No trade show is more internationally driven than the Hong Kong show. It's so centralized for most of the world, especially diamond folks, to get to. So it's where we see a lot happening in the diamond world. And we know the latest prices are up to date as of today, and prices that, for a loose stone, just a loose stone in a little box, you're paying well over $6,000 for a 1 carat if it's natural. That's what we have here. Champagne diamond, I've always said this, I stick to it. There's nothing that gives you the kind of brilliance a champagne diamond does. There's something about the backdrop of color with the brilliance, and especially when it's a VS stone, it really just enlivens the stone. It allows you to see every rainbow color off of every facet. It's fascinating. So I know us ladies like a lot of sparkle usually in our diamonds. Men do too, because otherwise you'd probably opt for something that's not a diamond. Diamonds, that's really the point. Get sparkle, get brilliance, get beauty, get rarity, all of that. We got to auction it off, and we're not going to start at $3,500. There's your half off deal. That's where at minimum it should start. We're starting less than 35, starting less than 3. We're going to take this to a piece or price rather that is where no other piece can go. It's not even $3,000. This is always risky again. Looking for anybody and everybody, ladies who are shopping for the guys in their life. Perfect. Perfect. Let him think you spent $25,000, right? He doesn't need to know your secret, or maybe you want to share it. Either way, we're just happy you're here to be a part of it. And we're not starting at $3,000 or $2,900 or $28,000 or $27,000. This is up to you. But we are looking for callers, and I know that's going to be challenging on a men's piece. So here's what we've got instead of $27,000 or $26,000. We're going to start at $2,500, and that's it. Oh, except the increments, if you want to be second, third, fourth bidder, because I would anticipate we're going to have a lot of bidders on this one, we'll go in a $10 increment. So it's like your next to nothing increment. That way it makes it easy. If you're not the first caller, don't worry too much. Come on in and be a part of it. Take a look at this, $2,500 to start, and let's see where it goes. And get requests in too, because we're already approaching last hour. We need your requests. We've shown you just about everything that's new tonight. And no open, just what I feared on a men's ring. That's always the challenge. Anybody get that pink imperial? The pure pink? Nobody yet? Maybe? Thinking about it? All right. Pink imperial. Well, we're going to need to try something else, because that's not getting it done. So here's what we'll do instead. We have necklaces, we have earrings. I've got a gorgeous pair of large emerald earrings. They're beautiful. Got one more Spain. It's the color change variety. We are going to show you a nearly 2 carat that is here as well. It's in an Asher cut. Love that. And then we even have the big imperial. So the imperial I flashed is available. So if you'd like that one, or you'd like to see a little bit more about it with the pink and the white diamonds of the bridge, go ahead and let me know. Okay, so next up, here's the deal. We're going to go through, I've got a fire opal here, and those have been some of our most popular of late. It's funny, a lot of people saw our Trip Light premiere yesterday, and you guys had noticed that it looked a lot like fire opals, and with the Trip Light being a little more pricey, we had a lot of requests for fire opals since the last 30 hours or so have passed. So this is what we're going to show you. It is the red, pure red glow. This, I would say, is more red than most. Has less orange, more red, makes it a very high-end fire opal. It's going to be a 1 carat 40, and it's got 4 points in diamonds, a little semicircle action on the sides. That's going to be 1120848. Let's just go ahead and do something crazy here. And the fire opals have been pricey when they get into that color. It's like anything else. If you go for a diamond that's a white diamond, you're going to pay more than if it's a really kind of yellowy diamond, right? If it's a D color, it's going to go for more than if you have the same stone that's going to be like a G color, or even worse, maybe like a K color. That's not what you want. This is the fire opal that gives you the ultimate deluxe color. And I just pulled it out of a box here of jewelry that's off to the side. I love this idea for fire opal lovers because let's face it, most of our cherry red fire opals have been $4,000 and $5,000, and that's not always in everybody's wheelhouse these days. So let's try this, 0 to start, $100 increments, and see where it goes. It's a piece of fine jewelry with solid gold to start. Then you've got those semicircles of diamonds on the sides, and your big fire opal is in the middle, which, remember, if it's a carat 40, it really looks like a 3 carat or so if it were anything else. Take a look at it. Yes? Oh, Jen's ring. Okay. So we kind of passed that, and we didn't get the open. I'll tell you what, Ronnie, if anybody's thinking about this gents ring, since we're just waiting, and I will proceed with an auction on the fire opal, but we have someone on the phone lines asking about this. If you'd like the 1 carat, and this is open to anybody, it's a champagne diamond with the 33, so it's 133 total weight solid gold. If anybody would like this, I don't have time to redo the auction because we're on to the fire opal auction, so I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just make it $24.99 if you'd like it. We'll just make it less than the open is by itself, and we'll just send it out, and you can still choose your gold color and your size. And then we'll go right back to that fire opal, in which we are going to do a no reserve, 0 to start auction on the fire opal in the pear shape. So you can go ahead and take that at $24.99. But let's see, do you have someone, Sean, thinking about this one? This one's the fire opal with just pure red. How much? You want to start at 100, or you hold up 2 fingers? Does that mean 200? 100. Okay. We'll try it on, but newsflash, I don't have anything for $100 in our inventory, but this could very well be. Who do you have there, Sean? We might sell it. Karen, I have nobody else on the phone lines, Karen, so I think it's going to be yours at $100. Obviously, we always like to give you kind of a fair and final warning here with a 2-minute clock. So, okay, this is problematic. I have not had a ring for $100 in 21 years I've been doing this. And I've always sold fine jewelry. Yes, I haven't sold CZs or plastic or, sterling or anything like that. But $100? Okay. So the gents ring is here at $24.99 if you want to just go ahead and grab that. And this is at $100, and apparently Karen's the only one who wants it. So we have 200 just came in. Okay. 2 bidders, 200. Everything I just said could still apply. Don't see anything in fine jewelry for $200. 300 we have. It was Tim at 300 first there. It was kind of like a little tie. Tim, I heard you first. So $300 we have. We're looking for 4 or more. 400, 500. They're going for the kill. They're going for the power bid. They're trying to get everyone else knocked out. Take a look at this. Final call, 2 minutes. I'm selling in 2 minutes. Yes, let's try it on. Yes, of course. Here it is on the hand. 2 minutes and we sell it. Wow, 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 wow. And it's 1:50 left to get you in. And Will, who do you have at 500? Going for the strategy. I think they might be new, actually. Oh, was Ronnie saying, but it's still on my TV right now. Is that what he's saying? Yeah. There's a little delay to the broadcast. 80 seconds remaining. 80 seconds. And one bidder left. That's it. I mean, really? $500, carat 40, fire opal, diamonds on the sides in that semicircular design. It looks incredible. It's incredible. Really is. And we're only at 5, and we got a final minute left. So, Will, is that somebody new over there? No. Okay. Well, that was fun. Tim, are you verifying on this one? 45 seconds remaining. We'll find out. There's a really good opal. Have you guys seen the opal with the pink diamonds and the white diamonds together? Looks really good. Show that to you. 30 seconds left on our fire opal. We thought we'd have a lot more bidders on this one. We did not. We've only had 2 or 3 bidders in total. And we're down to 1 bidder in the lead and one thinking about it. Let's see where it goes. "13 seconds. Calls coming in. See if anybody else wants to jump in. Change the gold if you want to. We're taking care of the sizing as always. Anybody else thinking about it? Last hour is approaching rapidly. Got to make sure we get your requests in. Whatever you'd like to see. This is not normal. $500. We're looking for 6. Okay, 600, yes or no? Got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Thank you. Thank you. We got to take a look at this. Really, really rare. Okay. You guys know our sapphires well, but when do you ever see a sapphire that looks like this? Multiple colors in one stone, great newer style band, detail with the burnished diamonds set into it, like this beautiful bubble effect or polka dots. It is so cool. 1144. And this is a Windsor that ends up looking kind of like a sphene or a demontoid. If we saw sphenes or demontoids in emerald cuts, this is kind of a similar look because it's got the greens and those yellows, and it's, instead of being 2 totally different colors coming together, it's more like a blending of 2 similar colors that are just bright, bright, ultra neon. You see it there. Carat 07, 53 points in diamonds. One of my great pleasures has been to introduce stones to you over the many, many years here at TVON. Worldwide premieres, this was one of them. It was about 2 months ago. We talked about the fact this is a zoned sapphire, only out of Tanzania. There's one producer, one mine in the world. It's in Tanzania. They call it the Windsor mine. Love the name, but it's also usually a zoned sapphire with 2 very different colors. This is for those of you that don't necessarily want that bicolor aspect. You want it to be an interesting stone with a blend of colors that really shows off in this emerald cut, and also 1 carat sizes are a little more unique. Most of them were teeny tiny little stones, well under a carat. So to get this emerald cut, it's elongated, which is why we thought it was a nice contrast to the very rounded nature of this wider band, the round brilliant diamonds that are burnished in it. And it's also, again, white gold only on this one. 53 points is the diamond weight, so 53, not 63. It is a really, really good look, finished on the inside. You're gonna really enjoy this, and yet there are very few collectors in the world that have ever been able to see one, let alone own one. So if you are a collector, you just love really cool stones. Sometimes stones do cool things, right? And sometimes it's Mother Nature, right? There's wild things that happen that are like anomalies in this world where you think of all the places sapphires and rubies are mined worldwide, and then you realize there's only one place that we've ever discovered that does this, where you're combining corundum together. It's like a corundum combo. So that's pretty cool. And it's a bit of a conundrum as far as how does it do it? The experts don't know. The geologists, the gemologists, the experts don't even totally get it. Why it happened there? Why was it right there in this Tanzanian locale that produced this? Because a lot of times you'll see multiple colors of sapphires mined in the same region, but to see both in one crystal, different. Take a look at this. It is a special, special stone. If you like those colors, those oranges and rather yellows and greens, a little bit of that golden bright color, it's really stunning, and that is clean material too. So that's gonna be a huge blowout. It's our $69.99 piece with the new mounting, that great style, of course, finished on the inside the way that's done, and that's another look at the clarity of the stone there. Great way to appreciate how clean that stone is when you see it done like that, and we're gonna make it really, really affordable. Instead of $69, $59, $49, $39, nah, $29.99. It is not. Super value will make it $2,699. That's it. Big value there, and that's going to be $26.99. Huge value, just a great piece to own, and it's got to go to a collector there, doesn't it? The beautiful sheen that color has, it's just so different. We usually see the blues and the purples together, or the pinks and the purples together. Very different to see the greens and the yellows here combined. It's a really good look. So then we're going to show you opal, which has a lot of colors all in one. Yet this one is going to amp it up with pink diamonds. And a lot of you have been asking me lately for big opals, but you're looking for a discount. And this is one of the most pricey ones we've had historically. It is going down in price. Item number here is 814. This is one of our 380 examples. So get ready, because that's going to look more like an 8-carat stone if it were anything else. It's got a lot on the blues and the greens there, but it is lightning ridge material. Big diamonds beside it. Those are 3 huge pink diamonds in round brilliance right beside it there. So you get that great look, and then surrounding it with white diamonds the rest of the way. And it is going to be one only. Now, this one started at $79.99. It makes a lot of sense when you think about it, given the fact that the way it's created with the diamonds there, very, very large, important stones. You've got that really good color that's constant. So what I mean by that is, even though there's a wispiness to the pattern, it's not like a little space here and a little space there of greens like pinpoints. It's more like a wash of blues and greens every which way you look. So that's impressive as well. And it's not $79.99. Huge value. We've got one. Guys, you've been waiting on the blowouts. I get this question just about every day in emails. Do you have anything that's a large black opal that's on discount? This is it. And yet, so good, the way it's amped up with that mounting, that's really impressive as well. So huge value coming your way. It's not $79.99. Don't worry about that. It's all nice to know, I think, where it started, so you can get an idea of how much you're saving. But it's not $79. $69, $59, $49, $39, it's not even going to be. This is what's so cool. It's not even $29.99, and you know it's good. That pink diamond weight didn't just end up there randomly. That wasn't an accident. That's only going to be utilized if there's a really good quality opal. That's when you're going to start tossing in really important diamonds with it. This is not going to be $29.99 either, or even $2,500. We are giving away jewelry. We've got an hour and 10 minutes to do it on this Monday night. So this is where make requests, tell us what you'd like to see, everything. We need to hear it, because this is something extraordinary, and this should tell you what's happening on everything tonight. Whatever you ask for, whatever you want, whatever you've seen, whatever you want to see, because it's not even $2,500. Take a look at this. And we're not talking about $24.99 either. First caller, $2,300. You know what? Make it $22.99. That's it. One caller, that's all we got. In the big example of lightning ridge material, which usually you only get a 1-carat size maximum. How many times do we see what looks like a 1-carat and it's really 60 points? We saw it earlier tonight. This is the way you get something really special. $22.99. That's it. And we're going to move on. Got a big tanzanite. Do you guys want to wait on the Museum Reserve round, or should we show it? Should we give it a go? Haven't even talked about this, haven't even flashed it, but there is a massive round. Look at this stone. The essence of Museum Reserve in every way, shape, and form. Even down to these big pave sides that you get, the halo, that's really classic too, but it's this really pronounced round that is so well done. Do we dare? Do we dare even show it to you? Now, as is the case with every Museum Reserve, it's $99.99, but this is 0014 is the item number. How special is this? It's our 7-carat 15. Sometimes we'll say, hey, you can't see the reds, but they're there. You can see the reds very clearly. This is why it was set aside 4.5 years ago as one of our top stones, set to literally go to a museum. I have had the best feedback, the previous Museum Reserves that have gone to your house that you've been able to see. Congratulations, by the way, if you've gotten one. And thank you for all the feedback on them, because you have seen the difference. And a lot of you have noticed, because you had previous Blue Wing Block Ds, how the Museum Reserve compare, and how, more importantly, how they get even better, right? It's not even, and it's so obvious, right? Because the red flashes are so clear. There's just certain stones that are extra neon or extra fluorescent. We got to get this a home. It's a spectacular round. It's got a carat 14 in diamonds, but it's really a classic setting style. I think if you're not sure where to go, we show you a lot of Blue Wing Block Ds. We have historically, and a lot of people are just overwhelmed. Bridge mounting, halo, 3-stone style, big stone, small stone, medium stone. Where do you go? There's a lot of options. We've been lucky to do that. But when it's $99.99, and I know that's not going to work tonight, We've got a few minutes till our last hour kicks off. We got to make this special, and it's going to be that. You're in charge of the pricing. It's whatever you want to do. The last time I put something up for auction, it went for like 500 bucks or so. That's not appropriate jewelry pricing. Not in fine. Now we're talking about our finest of the Blue Wing Block D, all that diamond weight, any gold you want. You tell me what to do. You tell me, what is it worth to you? Tell me, throw out a number. I got to sell it. And if it's going to go backwards, well, we've been going that backwards on everything anyway. So if it's just a matter of, can we find the person out there in which this is the dream ring and this would make you happy if you called up and I said, you know what, take it, it's yours. If that's going to make you happy, that's what we're looking for tonight, just to make sure we can find a good home. It's like playing matchmaker with jewelry, right? Except you're all over the country, scattered out and about. I can't tell who's with us and who's not. And so it's kind of interesting, right? And I'm just hoping there's somebody that really loves it. And if so, you tell me. Now, Tony doesn't know what to put up there. It's like, what do you mean you tell me? What exactly does that mean? I don't know. It just means we got to sell it. So if you like it, throw out a price. I did this the other day. Remember, we had to change the graphic because we had to put up a new name. It wasn't TVON's price. It was what? It was Paula's price. You tell me what you want to do, but keeping in mind it's a 7 carat 15. And keeping in mind there might be some other people out there that also are interested. So give it your best shot here, but we're selling it to somebody. Take a look at it. We're going to see what happens. It's not really an auction. It's just tell me what you want to do. If it's something that we can get like kind of close to cost, we'll sell it to you. But that's the question. Do you love it? Because it would be hard not to love this stone. I think if you're into the Blue Wing Block Ds, chances are you're going to like this. And that's not working either. So instead of $99.99, I know, I know that's people don't know where to start, right? Well, we kind of do. We've had our fair share of Blue Wings for 4.5 years. Not even like a lowball offer, not even one of those deals, not even like a crank caller saying, I'll give you 50 cents, not even one of those. Okay, so we'll move on. Better yet, let's really go crazy. Since it can be a little confusing where to start or what to offer, or all you know is $99.99, and we've seen that numerous times. And it's got a carat 14, so let's just start at 0. We might be here for the next hour and 5 minutes on this one ring, so settle in. But we'll start at 0. That way we can, I think, ensure it gets a home. $100 on the increments, please. I should probably do $1,000 increments or maybe $1,500 increments. But no, we have $1,000 to start. That's how you do it. Because you know that there's about $5,200 mounting before you get the $715. So we've got Karen at $1,000. And she's also hoping that you guys won't bid. And she'll get it at $1,000. How much? 11. 2 bidders. 2 bidders. This will sell, by the way. These are legitimate live auctions that are happening. And when I say no reserve, that's like, because I know in auction world typically, like whether it's an auction you're visiting in person, whether it's an auction online, there's usually a reserve. So if nobody, that's to protect the seller. So that if there just for whatever reason isn't a lot of activity, they don't end up like selling a $500,000 car for $5,500. I don't have that safeguard. 1,200. Do you realize there are 2 people that's it, 2 people that have come in so far? 2 people. So not a lot of activity happening. How much? 13. It's just a little tennis match between these 2 here. We went from 1,000 to 11 to 12 to 13. It's going to be here a while. Do we have anybody else? 14. Same 2 bidders. So only 2 bidders so far. There is no reserve. So it will have to sell for whenever. And the last auction starts like what? At $500. And that's where everybody bowed out. That's not normal. 17 we have. So this is the time. Come on in, take a look at it. We'll kind of tell you a little bit more about the finishing on the inside. Try it on. There are only 2 bidders, 3 bidders now. How much? 18. That's the inside. Look at those little Lucky Clover cutouts you have in the under gallery. No safety net. And we still have only 3 bidders. What in the world? How much? 19 over here. Thank you, 19. We're looking for 2,000 or more. Power bids are welcome. Your original bidder's out. I see. Okay, so I think it was Karen that started us off. She's out. So 19, 2,000 we have. Long way to go. But again, who's to say? This is staggering. We have $2,100 now. 2 new bidders. 1 more just left us here. So we've got 2 bidders. They're new ones since we started. We're only at 21. Uh-oh. I have the mounting price here for you. I have the start price. I have the price I should be selling it for. Here's the start price, $20,534. Here's the price tag of $99.99. I think you're saving about, well, right now about, about $7,900. That's fair. Yes. 22 we have. Did you have more than that? I'm sorry. Okay, 22 we have. 22. Here's what it looks like on. I don't know where all of our bidders are, but it's a quiet night. So that means good things and means I should probably hold off on the no reserve auctions. But here we go. We have 22. That's it. Okay. Well, right now, let's do some calculations here. Right now, we're at $300 a carat. Free diamonds, free gold. Just for the record, I've never had a stone here at $300 a carat. Yeah. How much? Is it a legitimate bidder? Verified. We have $3,000 has just been bid. And here's what we're going to do. Because what they're hoping is that everybody else bows out. And so far, one caller has. This is at 3. We can calculate it. Still not an appropriate price tag for this stone, for this mounting, for the whole kit and caboodle. And it's not. Hang on. Nobody else? 2 minutes. We got to do it. I think that's exactly the strategy they were playing. It's exactly what they were hoping for. And now it has worked. We have one lone bidder left. From my standpoint, and I'm just going to say this just as truthfully and honestly and transparently as I can. This $3,000 bid, thanks to that mini power bid, is still far back of our own TVON cost. We have a manufacturing facility that is right behind where I stand. Well, it's actually in front of where I stand, and it's behind that camera lens where you guys sit. That is where we make this jewelry. We know very well, and that's why we offer the values we do. It's probably the biggest driving force behind that, why we have values. It's just the top of the hour. We just hopefully are welcoming in some new shoppers, some new viewers. We are in the midst of a zero to start, no reserve auction that is now at $3,000 on a 715 museum reserve. It's the best stinking tanzanite we have out of all of them. That means even not just all that are left, but all that we had from the beginning, because this was all selected 4.5 years ago. So you've got a major stone. Lots of diamond weight as well, but keeping it classic. And we're going to be, you know what, we're going to give it 2 minutes. We're going to see if anybody else wants to come on in. I think that's exactly what they were hoping, is that that could scare everybody away and they could get the value. Because if there's no more competition, they get it. Little do they know, it was like a psychology thing, right? It's a strategy. Little did they know, or little does everyone else know, that is still an under cost price. You're still stealing it from us. You're getting it for less than we paid to put it together. And we have only $3,000 and it's only $100 increments. And here's what we're going to do. 2 minutes until it sells, and that's that. Take a look at it. You got one last call, and this is it on the hand again. Let me show you the inside. The under gallery, remind you can change the gold color. We're going to size it so that it's ready to wear when it arrives. You open up the box, you put it on, and you marvel at the beauty, but also how gorgeous it is on the hand and the great fit that it has. And we're only at $3,000. Anybody verifying? One more time on the hand. Look at all those reds. That's why it's one of those pinpoint favorites from so early on. It's that very apparent red flash that is overwhelming through that stone. The great finishing that we've obviously set it the right way, taking great care and consideration in how we set such an important stone like this is. It can only have the best. Tell me, Will, if you're verifying, and tell me, Sean, if you're verifying. Because we only have 1 minute left. That's it. 1 minute and it's going to sell. And Jason, do you want to share who it is that you have on the lines? Carrie with a C? Terry with a T? Did I get it right? Could be Gary, Mary, Terry. You get the idea. Did I miss any? Jerry, Perry, Ferry, whatever. Tinkerbell could be out there. She could be watching. She could be taking a break from the big electrical parade, and she could be swinging on by. We're not that far away. Is she a fairy? Is she a fairy? She's a mythical creature. I don't know what she is. She's cute. She's cute. And if only I could grow wings and fly away right now. Oh, 16 seconds. Anybody else? Hey, what's going on over there, Tim? Okay, the big imperial with the pinks and the orange in the bridge. You got it. Sean, are you on this one? And Will, are you on this one? What? That's no? That's a no? Okay. Last call. We're looking for 31. Let me know if we have $3,100, yes or no. That's important. That's rare. That's special. And we don't have 31, or we do? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. Let's go to the big imperial. For your caller, 1114. Look at that. Oh, they don't want to stay on the lines to see it. Look at that. Gorgeous pink and orange together. Peachy tones, really. And all natural, as all imperial topaz are. It's item number 1114. And it's going to be our 329. And then we added a few extra special diamonds here. Pink diamonds, white diamonds together in a bridge. 29 points in the pink, 79 points in the white diamonds. And here it is in the full picture. So you've got the middle row running through it. That's going to be your pink diamonds and rose gold. That's going to stay as is. Then you've got the fabulous white diamonds, top, bottom, and surrounding it. That's a really good look, because it's a really strong. We saw that pink earlier. You'll have to call and see if that's still here, that pure pink. There was that lighter pastel pink. This has got that orangey pink together in that really, really good saturation. Now you can still see the clarity as you look through the sides. You're still going to see the magic of the bridge, see the diamonds that run beneath it and through it and all of that. And you're going to get a really, really special value here, because it's not going to be, oh, $99.99 again. Oh, no. We just had a $99.99 piece go out a lot lower. So we got to do something special here, and we will. If anybody likes this one, you got to see it on the hand. This is a major stone. I love the size, the saturation. You know what else? It doesn't really look like anything else. It's very specific, right? It doesn't look much like anything of its counterparts. And I don't mean just the other imperial topaz that have yellow and just yellow. I'm talking about any stone overall, even Paparasha sapphire, which combines pinks and oranges typically. That's usually far more pink than this. Sometimes you don't get enough of the orange to make it look really distinctively like the lotus blossom. Sometimes I believe an imperial is a better way to get a Paparasha look. If that's what you like and that's what you're going for, I think an imperial is almost a better example of it, because it's got that true amazing saturation and all those great colors together. And then there are your diamonds. Let's try it on. Better yet, we got to blow out this price, make a real museum piece, a treat here tonight, and send it on out. Less than even 5,000. We're going to make it $49.99, and truly one of our best right there. And you've got over a carat in diamonds that combine the pinks and the white together for $49.99. Huge value there. So take it if you love it. We'll give it about 30 seconds here. And then we've got emerald earrings. Really pretty, dramatic drops. They're going to be a very highly saturated stone as well. So we've got those. We've got a really fun ruby. We've got a big, big, big 19 karat tanzanite if anybody's in the mood for a really important, exquisite tanzanite, 19 plus carats. That's amazing. Then we've got a wheel of museum pieces, mandarin garnet, Russian demantoids in a cross necklace are here. That's not something we see very often. So, in a lot of pieces from our first hour, still hanging out as well. So if you have any desire to check on those, or if we can re-show them to you, that's a great idea. So let us know if you'd like to see any of those first hour pieces that we have. There was a turquoise with emeralds. We had that big yellow diamond cocktail ring. We had a gorgeous, what else? The opal. The opal. We need to re-show the opal. The 67 pointer. Down to this crazy price. Look at this. 1167. And it is a 67 pointer. And that is one heck of an opal. Now, we had this earlier, but I think it's worth a recap, don't you? Great color all the way through, top to bottom, side to side. The rare yellows, the rare oranges and reds are all there. It's why we opted for the rose gold. You don't have to leave it that way. Yes, Jess? No, that's actually too far below where it is already. Yeah, it's at 40. I know it's a little more pricey piece, but with those stones being as priceless as they are, yeah, I'm already too low on that one. So we're under cost already. My hands are tied, otherwise I would do it. This opal, just a reminder, is $12.99. Showed it in our first hour. It's got 64 points in diamonds, bigger white diamonds, rose gold, white gold, or yellow gold for you. You decide. But that is a crazy good value at $1,299. So make sure you jump in on that one. That is a hugely important piece. And look at all those great colors and the big diamonds that are on the sides there as well. Really important diamonds. $12.99. Mega value. Mega. Huge opportunity there. Thank you if you get it. Let's show you pearls, pink diamond earrings. We've got radiant Burma spinel, more Winzas, mandarins, blue zircon drops, diamantoids out of Russia. Wait a minute. Okay. Well, does anybody need a big Russian diamantoid? Just the stone. And no, we're not going to sell loose stones for the last 50 minutes, but this might as well be a loose stone price. What I'm about to do is take a 122 Russian diamantoid, and again, any requests you have for the last hour, we're there. Get them in. We'll help you out with anything you'd like to see, even if it's something we can recap from earlier. Please do let us know what you'd like to see on the show. 5367 is next. This is a 122 Russian diamantoid round. The mounting, can you guys see that? There's a lot of markdowns on that bag. It's a lot of graffiti. This mounting is a little out there. It's not what I would call classic. But we went a little bit overzealous here. We got fancy because a carat 22 Russian diamantoid is important. So we felt like adding a lot of yellow diamonds and a lot of white diamonds and then putting in this big platform and this swirling wraparound design. But the truth is, we also have had it here for about 3 years. So let's make this yours. Let's just make it yours. I got one. And again, if you want a loose stone, because I've had carat 22s and carat 25s and 1 carat Russian diamantoids that I have had to sell loose for more. This one, getting ready. Look at all those markdowns. That's a lot. There are discounts everywhere, in the corner, up here, all the way through this bag. That's going to be, and trust me, we were under cost a long time ago. This is your chance right now to own a carat 22. Anything over carats like diamonds, except it is about 100 times more rare than diamonds. So when you look at it like, if we did a carat 22 white diamond right now, what would that be? About $89.99 best case. This is a lot more rare. Think about it that way. It's also got the Russian variety, so this is that bright, ultimate pop of neon. It's going to have the horsetail inclusion. I know inclusion is a dirty word, literally. I mean, it means dirty, right? This is not an inclusion that you see. It's an inclusion that's under a microscope that actually makes it more valuable because it is the only way to just completely authenticate it as Russian. The Namibian stones don't have that. So I like a creative, unique ring. I don't want my jewelry to look like everyone else's. That style is what it's all about. So much diamond weight. Listen, you can keep it for the stone, keep it for the mounting. The goal here, I would hope, is just to find somebody who loves the ring, who loves a creative, cool, unique design. Yes, you got the black opal. Congratulations to your caller. Here's the Russian diamantoid. And this is swirling and wrapping with yellow diamonds that actually go along the side profile, and you have the white diamonds as well. And take a look how much diamond weight you're getting in total as well. 5367 is the number. That's the carat 22 round. It also has 59 points in the VS yellow diamonds, and they're actually going to be seen a little bit more vividly when you look at the side detail that you have. And then, of course, the rest of the white diamond pave. Look at that. And that's going to be that swirling wraparound design. So it's constant pave every which way in the overall total diameter of the ring. It also has 106 in white diamonds. Yeah. Sure. Here's the black opal on the hand. And who got it, Jason? Who got it? Do you know? Congratulations. Suzanne from MA. Yes. Love it. Let's send it across the country, shall we? Let's do it. Thank you, Suzanne. Enjoy it. Enjoy your opal. Look at all those colors from a distance. Well done. Here we go with the diamantoid. Nobody's on the lines yet, so it gives everybody a fair shake. Carat 22 Russian, yellow and white diamonds wrapping and swirling around it. This is not going to be long for this world because value is value. And no matter how you break it down, if I can talk about this value as a value on a loose stone, when there's another carat 65 in diamonds, well, that's pretty impressive. And a lot of gold. Look at the thickness of the band. Look at the inside finishing. I mean, this has got a lot going on. But it's also not going to be $79.99. It's not. This is a major moment. And I know there's a lot of you thinking about big Russian amantoids. You know how rare it is to get a carat plus. This one being closer to a carat and a quarter in its size. $79.99 it is not. $69.99 it is not. Whew, this one's good. We can get right to it. It's not even $59, $49, $39.99. Nope. This is as is, two-tone gold. Look at that great swirling wraparound effect. It is not even $39.99. This is going to fly. Just make sure you're on the phone lines ready to go. Did I show it on the hand? Let's do it again. Because the size is so impressive. It's like this big medallion style. I know when we hear medallion, we usually think of a big pendant or a big something for your neckline. This is the medallion style ring. And it's also not going to be $39.99. Okay, we don't have a caller yet. It's already less than the price of the stone by itself or the mounting. Either or. Let's go even lower. Not even $39. I'll make it better. I'll make it it's the lowest it can ever be. And I can say that because it's lower than it's ever supposed to. Now we have two callers. So now it could be we got to fight over it, and we got one person happy and one person disappointed. I hope that's not the case. This goes way back. I'm seeing some very, 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 very long ago dates here on these markdowns, and we're not even doing 39, 38, 37, 36, 99. Carat 22's never been priced this way. We'll make it $3,599. That's it. One caller. Good luck. That's it. It's gonna go. No question about it. Great stone. Great mounting. You got it. Thank you so much. Do you guys want to see turquoise drops that are really decorative? Here we go. Thank you so much on that one. Here we go with the turquoise drop earrings that starts with this rose design, then a bezel set diamond, then a turquoise in a pear shape. Yes, Sean, go ahead. Are we talking about the 715 round? Sure. It is sold though, right? Like that didn't magically come back. Got it. Okay. Just making sure nothing funny happened with the auction besides the auction itself, which was a little odd. But here we go with, I'll flash it here. This is item number 8683. This one's already sold, so I'm just showing you the mounting. It's just a quick little once over on this tanzanite that is long gone. That's the 715 museum piece that if you weren't with us a few minutes ago, it's gone and you missed it. But that is the under gallery, the side detail with these beautiful kind of domes of pave, big halo around it, and all that gorgeous, yep, worthy of museum reserve, red flashing. Okay, so here is a turquoise earring. Drop, floral, bezel, and then the drop in the pear shape. Sleeping Beauty matched up. Item number is 8683. It's a 3 carat total weight, so you got a carat and a half in each earring. And then you also have 52 points in diamonds. It's the rose design. So this is actually, it's a very popular piece out there. As far as retail, it might be somewhat familiar, especially if you pay attention to the glossy ads in magazines, or if you're in a big city and you see billboards for fine jewelry. You probably know the iconic designer that does a lot of this open rose cutout design, and we have given it our own twist here by adding it in an earring, not a ring, giving it to you with that bigger bezel as just a lead into your drop, giving you a post and butterfly back, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. They've been $29.99. That's why they're here. Usually we don't get into the $3,000 range for earrings, but that's, again, because you've got all this detail and designer element and the cutouts and the big diamonds and all of that. Over a half carat altogether. Let me show them to you on the hand so we can get you a measurement, and also on the ear shortly to come. But look at how beautiful this is. It's a really special, special, special look. I mean, that gives you the idea. See how big that beautiful rose is to start? It's almost like having 2 earrings in one, and then combining that with, hello, Diamonds by the Yard looks, right? Because you got the bezel set in the middle. So if you have the DBTY, which I know a lot of you own and wear and love, this would be a great way to tie it all together. And there's your 1-inch drop, top to bottom. And then again, your post is centered on that rose. So directly behind that larger diamond in the rose design in the center, that's where your post is going to be. So they're really, really pretty on, and they're going way lower than Yeah, we obviously don't like $29.99. That's why they're still here. It's just more than we usually see on an earring. It's not that it's not a great value. It's not that it's not worth it. It's just we typically see earrings a little bit more affordable, but that's just, again, to speak of the beauty and the design here and the different elements you have, and that's what it's going to look like from a distance. I don't have a backing, so I'm just holding it up for you so you can get a little bit of an idea there about how stunning is that look. And it is going to be a lot more affordable than even $19.99 or even $9.99. This is a huge value, and that is a drop. So something a little different than your basics and your studs and all the other designs we see, and you're still choosing your gold color as well. And it's not even $9.99 for the pair. This is a huge discount so far, $2,000 of savings. Let's keep going. Take a look at them up close, and we'll show you that perfect match in the turquoise. And they're only going to be $888 instead. So a nice big markdown on those turquoise earrings, and you're still getting the best of the best. We only dive into Sleeping Beauty material. That's all we're interested in bringing to you. And there they are. Do you want to see the 19 karat blue wing? Because we do have a 19 karat oval. It's really saturated, and it has yellow diamonds with it as well. And then we have a few more. Oh, you know what? We could show the Russian Montoid cross necklace. It's a sideways cross version that we do. Slight curve to it. We have a Tahitian and golden and white South Sea pearl pendant, all three together. It's kind of fun. Big fire opals here. Big mandarin, another crazy cool designer mounting. We got a lot of them. Oh, wait a minute. There's a new markdown on our 1259 Asher pendant. It's a tanzanite. And if anybody is interested, I know that, Tim, you had somebody who picked up the demontoid. Are they still on the line? I'm just going to throw this out there. I have a bangle to match. I'm just throwing it out there. It looks like this. It's all those different Russian demontoids. There are actually 7 of them in total with their halos, and we've got a markdown on that one too. So if you have a Russian demontoid lover, and I know you do, or at least they're maybe a reseller, but this is the bangle we can do in Russian demontoid material right there. How great is that? That's going to give you a huge total carat weight. So just putting it out there, that's a nice match set potentially with that bangle in the yellow gold. And that would be item number 5910. It's 2 carats 56 of demontoids, has the 62 points in the diamonds. Would you like to know more about it? Got a nice markdown on it. It's an average size, so about 6.5 to 7.5 inch wrist. Yellow gold only on that one. We can show it. Okay, who's getting the turquoise earrings? I think Jess is verifying. Jason may be verifying on the turquoise earrings. Congrats if you get them. Let's go ahead and show. Oh, do we have a request? Fabulous. And then we also have that Russian demontoid piece. We will show it, the bangle. Thank you so much. Hoops and DBTYs. Love it. Classics. And they're for 2 requesters, Darlena and Sandra. So let's start with our Darlena's request in no particular order. I have no idea which came in first. We'll move on from the turquoise earrings. And then here are the hoops. This is a favorite. 82-point diamond hoops here. They are rounds. This is a great style. It's going to give you this half an inch look. Now I've got the 2 pairs to show you. I have white and yellow actually, both here in stock and ready to share with you. So there's your yellow. Here's your white gold. Nice to see both of them here to show you. We can also do rose gold. They're just not here to show, but we do have this great style, and I'll show you on the hand so you can see that style, that diameter they're going to give you, but it's a really good look because this is classic. You're probably going to wear these and live in them more often than not, if not every day, right? They're going to be on your ears a lot. This is the way I love to shop for jewelry pieces you know you're going to live in and wear all the time, and you know you're just getting that good quality, I mean great quality off the bat, so you don't need to upgrade in a few years. I think so many people do that. We graduate up over the years in jewelry when you could just go right here and go right to the top and never have to upgrade, never have to get, you know, an investment, because actually that's going to be more costly, you know, buying lower quality over and over than just getting the great quality once, especially if you're shopping here, because the great quality is amazing. And this could be for Darlene or anybody else, but this hoop is 82 points and it is the inside out style. This is about as small as we're going to do in an inside out style. Any smaller and you're not going to be able to really appreciate the inside out styling, so we would recommend that this size or greater. Like for example, we don't do the 1/4 inchers, the true huggies. We don't do in an inside out style because you would never see the inside of the back. But in this style, given that they are really about, they're really actually more like 5/8 of an inch, but you can see here they're around. The post is right there at that 1/2 inch mark, but the diamonds go a little higher than that. So they're going to be, we'll call them the 1/2 inch category, but they actually have a little larger look than that. You'll see them on. They're great to stack as well, and we're going to make these really affordable for you. So Darlena, here's their great value, but open to anybody who would like them. White, yellow, or rose. They also make a great gift idea because everybody can wear them. Anybody and everybody can wear a hoop earring like that. It's hotter than ever before. I didn't think hoops get hotter. They're pretty classic, right? But they just seem to have. They seem to have in the sense that what we've normally, historically for years, what we've normally opted for, did I not give the item number yet? Oh my goodness. We've normally said that hoops were only for the primary piercing, but now we're seeing hoops in second and third. This is 311. It's 82 points in the diamonds. Of course, this is it right here, and you can see that drop is long enough to where you're getting the inside-out styling that is so critical, but it's also 82 points total, white, yellow, or rose, and there's a new price. I'll just show you. They're supposed to be $19.99, and they're not. They're not even $9.99. Today, a special day, and we're going to make sure that they are available to whoever wants them, and I don't mean just our requester. You saw her name on that Post-it. This is actually going to be available to anybody who would like them. Really, really special buy here, and they're not even going to be $9.99, $8.88, or $7.99. Mega value. If you're going to live in that size, get them in the fine diamonds. Get them in the VS. Make them $777. There we go again. We had a stone earlier that was 700 or 7 carat 77. Now we have a $777 hoop earring for you as well in the white, the yellow, or the rose. So that's it. So Darlena, let us know if that's a hoop that's going to fit your request and your style that you're looking for, and that's the white gold that I have on. And then we'll go back to the wheel and show you what they look like close up. It's a hinge style, so it's going to hinge at the base, and then they open right on up, and it's a post. It's a straight post. That sometimes I like to point that out. Hoops that are, a lot of hoops these days, especially in this size, will have a rounded, curved post. I find those are a little trickier to put on. So especially if you're, changing out your earrings every day like most of us do, that can be a little more difficult to put those on when you've got that curved post, because then you have to have a very, the depth of your earlobe has to be exactly right for them to work and all of that. So next up is going to be one of our diamonds by the yard versions, but this is that really great dangling style that gives you a little bit extra length. So we really enjoy seeing that. Let us know on the hoops. Great 1/2 inch pair, but a little bit more than that. And $777 is your price tag. And then here we go with a fabulous Russian demontoid piece that we'll show the bangle in a little bit, but I've got this next request for Sandra. We have all 3 gold colors to show you. That's a privilege. We also have the diamond by the yard style, which is iconic, where there's usually stations, and they'll turn a little bit and move as you wear it. Then after that DBTY, that classic debuted, what we did was we wanted to put together something that was a bit modified. Same kind of look, same kind of wearability, and something that really made Lolo happy, because I don't particularly love when the stones flip. I believe that there's a front and a back, and I always want to see maximum brilliance, so I always want to see the front of my diamonds. Well, let me see if I can get these untangled. Don't know if I can. We'll see if we can do it. It's like playing. So we have this diamonds by the yard that dangles. So what that means is they always sit where they're paying. Look at that. I didn't even need you. I appreciate you were willing to help, but I got it. I got it. Thank you. Add it to my resume. Professional jewelry detangler. Okay, here it is. This is going to be the dangling version. So do you see how each and every diamond individually acts as its own pendant? I don't know, Sandra, if this is the exact one you were looking for, but it is the one I recommend. I love our classic DBTY, but this one, if you're like me and you don't want to have ever the back of your diamond showing, you want to make sure you're maximizing the brilliance of these VS diamonds at all times, this is the way to do it. Now I'm showing you where my fingers sit, that's where the diamonds stop. So they don't go all the way around, because there's really no point to that. If they're going to sit properly, extending from this little O-ring drop like they are, then there's no point in putting them around the back, because then they're not going to sit right anyways. So we do the white, the yellow, or the rose. The item number on this one is 5147. We have the gorgeous bigger diamonds that are extending from the chain itself. You have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them. Always an even number. Why? We do the odd number so you can find the center really easily. So you've got that really important count there, and we're going to make this really affordable. Look at the adjustability you have at the clasp back here. Lobster claw, 16, 17, 18 inches in length, white, yellow, or rose gold, and this is the way to get it. It's only going to be, wow, this has gone up to $29.99. As we've been warning, these prices on diamonds and gold pieces that are classic like this have been going up. We are going to give you the old time price. Let's get you the markdown that you need, especially for gifting. I love this for a gift idea as well. It's ageless. It's styleless. I know that can be tough in jewelry to find a piece that's universal for one and all. I feel like this is, no matter what her age or where she lives or what her style is. I think this works really, really well. And we got to show it on the neckline because that is the beauty. So remember, you're going to kind of look at it when you see it and just look and make sure. Just take a particular look at it and make sure the diamonds are in the front because they're still going to show a lot of brilliance from the back. But do you see how that just got a little like more gold, less diamonds? So when you actually have them in the front, you see that big diamond presence like you see right here. That's why just look at it real quick and you'll be able to easily tell which is the front, which is the back, and then it's going to stay properly. But it's only going to be $999. That's it. While it lasts, $29.99, white, yellow, or rose gold available for you there. So Sandra, I hope that's what you're looking for. There are other DB2Ys, of course, that are very different with that, kind of station embedded into the chain. So they will turn, they will flip. This is just that great extension, that little bit of like dewdrops in diamonds, but they're larger stones because you're getting a full carat among 9 stones. That means they're over 10 points a piece. Think about that. They'd be exactly 10 points if there were 10 of them. They're only 9. So they're all really big stones in the round brilliance. This is popular every single time we have it, and for very good reason. And I almost wish this was the one that came out first. It wasn't. We started with the traditional setting style with the station styles, and then this came later. But what a special way to go at $999. Take it if you love it. Major value there. If you want one in white, yellow, rose, here's the white, here's the rose. I'll show you real quick here. Here's what the rose gold looks like, just if you haven't seen our rose gold. There's the rose gold for you. And again, that's the back of it. Let me show you the front of the rose gold here. And then always popular is the white gold selection. Well, that's always going to be a favorite. Yes, do you have one there? Okay, Will's got one. What color are you getting?
No. Can I try on the opal ring?
Opal ring. Are you talking about the one that's sold?
No.
Oh, which one? The one with the pink diamonds? Or the one in the rose gold that we had?
The pink diamond one.
Gotcha. All right, let me go get it. I'm going to drape this here real quick. That's the rear, that's the back. So actually, we'll show it to you this way. There's the front of the diamonds. See how much more glittery they are? Let's show this opal by request. We'll go back to the wheel here very quickly. I'll move those hoops aside. We'll recap 814, which is right here. This is so pretty. This is just so much blues and greens, and then, of course, the pink and the white diamonds. Big pink diamonds, lots of white diamonds. Here it is on the hand for you. It's in two-tone gold. I'd recommend leaving it that way, and the rose and the white together. And that was actually down to $22.99. You have to laugh because that is just that's a silly low price there on that big an opal. $380 Australian Lightning Ridge material right there. It's a big-time stone. And then don't forget, we've got a Russian demontoid bangle. I am about to show it. That's coming up. That would be a great way to go if you want Russian demontoids across the top of your wrist. This one's down to $22.99 and it's gone. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Still, let me move the hoops back up. Actually, let's just get to the bracelet. If you want those DVTYs, the dangling version, let me know. I really want to show this because the markdown is tremendous and you're getting over 2.5 carats of Russian demontoid material and they're matched. That's crazy. Really unusual. Really, really rare. So thrilled it's here. One only in the yellow gold. Item number is 5910. And as far as size, we had that question. This is one of those average size bangles. Now, because it's a bangle, it's got a little extra leeway. We don't do bangles. They're not meant to be like a skin tight, super cuff style. It's meant to have a little bit of room, which is why you can wear anywhere between a 6.5 and 7, 7.25, and 7.5. And this will still work well for you because it's got that little bit of extra space because we never want those bangles to be too tight. So you've got all that happening and you've got 7 stones totaling 256 in those fabulous. And then Nancy, actually, she wants maybe the Huggies. So we've got the Huggies as mentioned. So we'll show those too. Congratulations, everybody on the hoops. We are having a little hoop party. And then this, 256, 7 stones, each one with its halo. Yellow gold only on this one and also 62 points in the diamonds. They'll go from one side to the other. This is the closure here. Hinge, you just open it up right where that little textured button is, and then you've got 2 figure-8 safeties that you will secure when you want it locked and not going anywhere. And take a look at this. Here it is on the wrist. That's a big bangle. I mean, that's a lot of stone presence at $256. Yellow gold only started at $19,999, and rightfully so. Because with 7 stones, they're all plenty big. This is a stone that doesn't come in large sizes very often, as we touched on with the carat 22 that's gone. So loving that we have this. And if you are in the world of Russian demantoid already, if you're lucky enough to have a ring, how beautiful would it be to have a coordinating set? I doubt there's anybody in the world that has a coordinating set of Russian demantoid pieces. You figure those are 36, 37 points apiece, each. Substantial size. Not even $99.99. And, wait, we're not done. We're going to make it under $5,000, which actually takes it 75% off. It'll be $49.99. First caller on that one and only Russian demantoid bangle bracelet. My goodness. What rarity we are in the presence of tonight. Big time. Then we're going to show you that big Asher cut tanzanite piece. It's a pendant. We'll have that for you as well. A couple museum pieces that we're going to blow out as well. Who got that opal, by the way, Will? Congratulations. Will, who got the opal with the pink diamonds?
Karen, she also got the earrings.
Oh, she did. Hoops and a fabulous opal. Thank you, Karen, so much. Reminder, we have, guys, you know what? Did the Asher cut tanzanite from our wheel go earlier? It was $9,999. Not price, item number. It did? Okay. Okay. Did you say C? Okay. I can't show that again then. Okay, because I still have that sitting here. Molly Garnet's gone. Okay. What else do I have left? Okay. Oh, it is available? Verifying on that one. Amylite earrings. Think we still have those here. Think so. The big Kunzite, the 777. And you know how we started the show? With a color change sphene that is the most affordable color change sphene we've ever had. And it looks like this. We can't leave this here. The most. Because I know this is an expensive stone. You know it too. This is item number 463. Look at that. Wow. Great brilliance. The glitter factors there. Changes color from green to red. Hello. 72-point oval, 21 points in diamonds, and a little cutout detail and some mill grain around the pave. And it also is going to be $888. And we are getting down to the wire, guys. So if you have any last-minute requests for us, anything else you want to see again, if you want to check on availability, just like I was kind of doing, seeing if there's anything still left that we should show you or just something still on your mind, let us know so we can put it back up there for you. And then that's the best way to make the decision. Also, we have that big ruby. 251 emerald cut. I don't think we've ever had an emerald cut that size. So that's going to be here. And we've got Nancy's request coming up next. I have 2 huggies for you, Nancy. This would be the style that I think is truly a huggy design and the favorite and the ones I own and the ones that I think you really have got to have. This is the elite version. When we first started with a huggy hoop, because, you know, over the years you guys had seen, you know, a couple of my 3rd, 4th, 5th, and what I do is wear a really tiny 1/4-inch huggy. That's in plain gold. Some of you were asking if we ever did anything like that. At the time, we had not. We had not ever had anything that small. So what we did was we went to work, and instead of making a plain gold, because we don't do much plain gold, we like our diamonds, and you do too, so we actually made the VS Diamond version, which has rarely all 3 gold colors here to show you, so you can even feel free, mix and match, stack them up, layer them. I mean, this is the kind of hoop that is the most appropriate for stacking and layering hoops. Because typically if you're doing a hoop style in a primary piercing, that usually, well, that can be any length at all. This is the stack style that we're seeing all over the world of jewelry. We're seeing a lot of where we used to, again, it used to all be about if you had 2nd, 3rd, 4th piercings going up the ear, you'd only see really studs. It's kind of the world has shifted a little bit. We're still seeing kind of a mix. It's really about, I love the term we're using in the business. It's about creating an earscape, if you will, and creating almost a story with the way you mix and match. It doesn't always have to be the same stones or the same look or the same style. You can really have fun with it and really tell a story with your multiple piercings. Well, this is really the hoop that is created for that, to be that smallest we do, miniature size, but still going to clear the ear. That's what this does. And 4 bigger diamonds. When we first did them, we did pave. There was just a little accent of diamond material. Here's the fun part about it. So many of you had said, could you upgrade them a little bit? We did. We put in these big round brilliants, 15 points total, which considering you've got 8 stones only, those are significant sizes. There's only so big you can go in a hoop that's a 1/4 inch, right? This is not intended to be the large hoop. It's intended to be a smaller design. It's intended to be versatile. It's intended to stack up the ear. When you're going up the ear, you don't always want a lot of length. Kind of looks a little odd, plus it's catching on everything. Usually as the ear gets more narrow, that's why this size works so well. You can oftentimes, it may not work for everybody, it just kind of depends on your lobe shape and where your piercing is, but a lot of times you can wear this as a primary piercing as well. But we have all 3 gold colors. Here's what I love about this hoop. I fought for it. I loved the pave version. Then we came out with this upgrade. The upgrade is the same exact price as the really teeny tiny diamond weight we did once upon a time. So this is why, Nancy, I'm so glad you asked for them, because I can hardly ever show them to you. They're not usually allowed to show, but I think, making a little extra exception tonight. 8993 is the number. This is going to be your 15 points in diamonds, 8 stones per earring. Think about getting sets or more than one, or they're really affordable, so you can get different gold colors if you want to as well. I would highly recommend that, but they're VS Diamond still. VS Diamond, full cut, round brilliance, all the beauty, and we're doing this price. They should be $5.99. They're not. That's a great price. Great price. As someone who has scouted earrings like this, because I've worn them for far longer than we've had them here, I know very well what they go for, even in costume versions. Like a plated metal with a CZ, like a fake stone. That's not what we're doing. VS Diamonds, solid gold, great for gifting, great for stacking, layering, get as many colors as you can. It's not even $599. I really think, it's odd to say it because it's so affordable, but I think it's our best value because it's the same price as the small diamond weight we did. And they're not $5.99 or $4.99 or even, I just don't even know how we do this. They're not even $3.99. Look at what a gold hoop is going for out there. Look at what you pay for VS Diamonds. I mean, it's mind-blowing. Just the gold alone in this hoop style would be more than this price. We're doing better than even $3.99. This is why you get as many pairs as you can. Gifting, multiple colors, just stock up today. Stock up before the price goes up because you know it has to. It's got to go up. It's got to be in today's gold and diamond pricing at some point. And thank you again, Nancy. You don't have to be the requester to take them. But they're $2.99 instead. Yes? Okay, we'll show it next. It's really big, $251. And it's got yellow diamonds and white diamonds. And it's a lot of very, very special ruby. Yes, I will. Who is that for? Charlene, you got it. My favorite huggy right there. The favorite huggy earring we have. And we're really busy on the phone lines. No surprise. And most people are getting more than one pair. Thank you. Stock up. Do it. You know you're going to need it. Again, you're going to, if you're like me and you like to change out the gold color, you like to match, you wear different colors, you're getting 2, right? Are they getting different gold colors, or are they just going to stack up the ear or gift them or what? Different gold colors. See, that's what I did. I got one in each color. Yes, I even got the rose gold because there are times when I get rose gold and wear rose gold and I want it to match because I'm particular like that. So here we are, $2.99 for the pair. Love them. Oh, I should probably show them on. All that, I'm not showing them on. 1/4 inch. That's meant to just really, which one should I try on? I'll try on a yellow gold here for you. This is that curved post. They have to be because this smaller style demands it. The smaller diameter demands that curved post that's going to click right in. So it's actually a hinge at the very bottom center of the hoop. And then all you do to fasten it is, it's easy. It's kind of self-latching because all you do is push it closed. And then when it is aligned, you're going to hear it click. And you'll know it is locked and secure and fabulous. And let me see if I managed to get it on properly. I think I did. Take a look at it here, and we'll see. No, I didn't get it all the way in, but there it is. So you can really see what that's all about. So that's kind of what, this is why you asked for them. That's the size I wear here, but in gold alone, which looks so plain and boring compared to this one, which is not sitting in my ear right. But again, you get the idea of the size, right? It's meant to show you the diameter of the piece and where it's supposed to, how it's just supposed to wrap right below the lobe. So it's like a true huggy, right? It's not supposed to have a lot of drop. So take a look back up close and we'll show you what we've got here. White, yellow, rose, and take them while we've got them. Yes? Oh, sure thing, Ethel. You got it. The 888. You got it. color change sphere is gone. So everything finding its home here at the end of the night. I'm so glad to hear it because these values are not ones to leave behind. That is for sure. Too good, too specialty to leave here, and you're waiting on the emerald, all right, or emerald cut ruby. Here's the sphere for you, Ethel. Thank you so much. That one's gone. Did she opt to leave it in the yellow gold? Great, I love that too. So here it is on the hand, Tony, really quick. This one's gone, but she wanted to see it on the hand one more time. So that is a green to red, highly dispersive, rare as can be, sphere gem material right there. And then we've got, are we ready for this? This is going to be fun for everybody to see because I can't recall having a 2.5 carat emerald cut ruby. Keep calling on those hoops. Oh my, and of course the whole point of cutting an emerald cut is to show off a little bit. And in this case, exactly, show off the most crystalline, clean, vivid color and clarity you can get. Yellow and white diamonds. Look at the cool interest on the sides. Princess cuts, bezel set meeting up with the ruby sides. Then you've got the rounds. They're burnished. So there's a difference between a bezel and a burnishing. Burnishing is where you tuck it actually in flush with the gold. Bezel is where you're putting a gold border around it. This is the ruby. Item number is 1148. As it is, it does have to stay in the two-tone gold, but mostly white gold there. Oh, that is fabulous. I just, wait till you see me move it around a little bit more. So you can really see the glow, the clarity, and the fact it's a 251 private collection stone that even is got its own blue fluorescence happening. This is always out of Burma. There's supposed to be a secondary blue color. This is really showing it off really, really well. And there, I just love this, the way those big princess cuts meet up. 17 points in the yellow, 35 points in the white diamonds, but so many of those are bigger individual stones, so they're very important. And, well, there's a $13,999 price tag. I think we can do better. It's now last call on our Monday Night Markdown show, and we don't even see you guys tomorrow. We don't see you till Wednesday. Off on Tuesdays, back on Wednesdays. So instead of 13, and we're busy on the phone lines, we have backed up calls. So I think people are still getting the hoops, I have a feeling. Or maybe just calling on this one, knowing this is going to fly out of here in a hurry. Because the way I've been marking everything down, well, you know what's going to happen. So it's not even $10,000 or $99.99. Major value. I know it's not for everybody because it is a massive ruby and it is a rare exotic cut. And usually, if you've seen anything in a ruby that's over 2 carats, it's going to be an oval. More often than not. How about this one? Less than 99, 89, 79. It's not going to be $7,000. We're going to blow it out for $69.99. That needs a good home. And with July around the corner, days away, look what that does. Look at that emerald cut and how it lights up. July is on Saturday, right? Starts on Saturday. I mention it because it's a July birthstone, and maybe you want to treat yourself to the best of the best in a July birthstone. There's a lot of rubies from all over the world. Nothing tops Burma. Nothing. Huggies are still going out. I love to see it. Thank you again. Nancy, thanks for that request. Look how many people got to benefit from showing those Huggy earrings tonight. I love it. And still have the demontoid bracelet, the bangle. I really want to show this aqua. We have not had an aqua tonight. You have got to see this $489 in the bridge. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Watch this crystalline ruby. We're about to go into crystalline aqua out of Sierra Santa Maria, so you're also getting that really great saturation level. Hello. Look at those diamonds. 3 rows running all the way side to side and underneath that stone, and yeah, you see them. Dazzling through the stone. That's going to be item number 846. That's a really interesting cut too, because it's a square cushion technically, but it's really a rounded corner, so it looks a lot like a round when you first see it, doesn't it? It's almost like the subtle corners are just that. They're subtle, but they're tucked under those designer pointed prongs. $489 is the size. 86 points is the diamond weight. It's one only. It's in white gold only. It's 3 fabulous rows. The diamonds, or rather the gold on the sides is all sleek and mirror finished. This is just beautiful. Ooh, and it's got a mark down. Remember when that was $59.99? Because I do. And almost the bridge that some are more rounded, this is more squared off. Kind of, setting it up high, propelling it up above the diamonds, but more of a squared off style overall with the straight lines of the gold on the sides there. Let's skip over $59.99 and keep the discounts rolling for the next 11 minutes is all we have to do these Monday night markdowns. So let's get this one home right now. It's not even $59. Half of that's $3. It's not $3,000. That's where I imagine that's going to go without even trying. But the fact is we're going lower and lower and lower and lower and just got to make a few last deals here happen before we go off the air on this Monday night here in about, literally 11 minutes. So this is the time to dial in. It's not even $3. It's not even going to be $2,500. That is another big leap in discounting. Another huge discount right there. And it's not 25. It's not 24. It's not even going to be, let's make it $23.99 first caller on that one. Simple, easy, and wait to see this on the hand. And that's the view I love. As that stone moves, every angle you look through that center stone, you see diamonds glittering underneath it like that. And that is one of just the many reasons to love the bridge. The other reason that you see all of your stone more or less from that side profile, you get to look at it from this direction as well, which is that profile. So you're also seeing your stone from that profile. It's easier to show you here on the hand, which I will. And this is available just in the white gold. Just how we want an aquamarine of that saturation level, right? Just show it off, show off those true blues. Kind of reminiscent of kind of gives me a blue diamond feel as far as the color, right? So super special, $23.99. That's it. One caller, let's see who's got it. Any questions before we go? Any last minute requests? We had a flurry of requests there near the end. We are just, again, be mindful of the fact we have now less than 10 minutes remaining, so we are still able with that amount of time to show you anything else you'd like to see. Once again, a recap, or even if it's something we can pull from a vault really quickly, we would need to hear from you right about now to do that, just so we have time to bring it on out before we lose our airtime here. So $23.99 on that gorgeous aqua. We've got, you know what's fun? We have a baguette and diamond. It's the baguette and round band that's designer. And it's real inexpensive. Take a look at this. It looks like pear shapes. It's actually baguettes and rounds together that somehow, because the tapering of the baguettes and the rounds at the sides, it actually is going to look like it's pear shapes, but doing a brilliance that pear shapes cannot do. So here's what we're going to do right now. It is not even going to be, this is 18 karat gold, white, yellow, or rose gold as well. It's item number 8593. Still have the aqua here if you'd like it in the white gold, but this is the band. Stackable, great. You could actually get two and put them opposite directions and have them kind of nestle together because of the pear shape they have. And it looks like 5 individual stones, but it is a myriad of stones put together. Let's go ahead and blow it out. It was $15.99, has been for a long time. We are ready to make sure it goes here tonight. 20 points plus 8 points. That's 20 points in the baguettes, 8 points in the rounds, solid 18 karat gold. And it is no longer going to be $15.99. Well, it's got to be seen on the hand here. You got to see what this looks like. It's that illusion set style, looking like they're bigger stones. Easy to wear. That could be the simplest every day. Just could be like the band you wear every day. And think about it. We're sizing it. So why not pinky ring, ring finger, middle, index, thumb? It goes anywhere on the hand. It really does. That size works. But unlike so many bands like this, they're usually just little itty bitty round brilliants. This has the look of big pear shapes, but done in a way where, I'm sorry, but pear shapes cannot do that kind of sparkle and flash. It is not $15 or even $9.99. These are incredibly pricey designs. They look it too. They look it. Like, you don't need to be a jewelry expert to know the second you see it that it's really well done. And it's not even $8.99 or $8.88. It's only going to be $799 while it lasts. And I bet you that's going to take a minute and then it'll be gone. And 60 seconds is what we'll give it, because we want to have about 7 minutes here, maybe 6 minutes here to show you anything else, because the way requests have been coming in here in the recent minutes, we bet you we'll have some more requests to get to. I got to show these amylite earrings again. I think that, and the gold quartz in the big round. Definitely. We'll do a couple recaps here before we go. 44 seconds left to get that band style ring, but a little more dressy and important looking than normal bands that just have the little tiny diamond accents. And I love those bands. I have those bands. I wear them a lot. They're classic, but it's a little bit of an upgrade to that style. An upgrade to that look. Let's show you, I don't know if these are still here. I guess they're still here. Amylite earrings. I know it's been a while since we've seen Amylite, so for those of you that are more recent additions to the show, this is the Amylite earring that we have with the blues, the greens, and the reds. It's a drop style with diamonds. It's a lever back. It's any gold you want. It's the coordinating set of Amylites. We're going to show these next because I cannot believe they're still hanging out with us. And we did start with 2 pairs, but I think we only had 1 go. So this, I know it was early in the show. Maybe it joined us a little bit later. Here's the match pair. So you've got the red, the green, the blue, but then as you move it, they kind of wrap and overlap over each other. So you get actually some golden colors, some almost turquoisey teal colors. There's 3 carats of Amylite, 14 points in diamonds, and only 1 pair left. It is confirmed. 1 pair left. White, yellow, or rose gold will do for you. Did I really go below $14.99? Because I think I did. And I seem to recall under $9.99 for a pretty large, important stone. And a drop style with diamonds, including the bigger diamond that goes between the pave and the stone itself. And it is not going to be even $9.99 or $8.88 or $7.77. This is where you get your gold color choice, and it is 1.5 inches in length, but lightweight and easy to wear and a very versatile style. And it's not even $699 for the pair. It's $599. That is it. $599. That is it. For the drop, yes. Oh, yes, emerald earrings. They're a little bit on the pricey side, but I think I can take care of that. Here are the emerald drops. So since we're in the mood for drops, there are the Amylites. Here are the emerald drops. And how about that for some serious color and saturation in a round? Item number is 1090. This is brand new here tonight. Very important emeralds. Look at that diamond cutting and how that lights up. Very unique to see that in an emerald. Colombian, of course, 86 points total weight in the Colombian rounds, 83 points in the diamonds in the drop. Once again, diamonds from the top all the way to the bottom and wrapping around that emerald round. It's so special. We're going to do something really, really cool for you. White, yellow, rose gold, you decide. They've got a $49.99 price tag, probably why I put them on the back burner for the end of our Monday. So glad you asked for them. Gives me a chance to go ahead and do what we've been doing all night long. That is drop them to a crazy low, get you a better price than $49.39 or even $29.99. I can't think of a better way to wrap up a Monday night with an emerald like that. And then real quick, we'll show you the drop, the length, and how they look on, because you do have to see this. And that's even a little bit more drop than what we saw in the Amylites here. We'll get you a measurement on them. This is the length that you're getting, so it's going to be a little bit, just 1.5 inches really, in the diamonds in total. They sit a little higher than that, so just keep that in mind. But as far as where the diamonds begin and the earring ends, 1.5 inches. Then we take it lower than $29.99, and you're about to see them on. And are they ever incredible? And we are going to make sure that you get your gold color choice. So this is exactly how you want them. But the the emeralds with the rounds are special. No 2 ways about it. It's the quality, it's the clarity, it's the cutting, it's the fact they're diamond cut rounds, which is why they do that. And you can see I'm in this lower light over here, and look at how bright and glowing and powerful they are. They're stunning. And they're not even $29.99. We're going to blow them out right now. The very first caller. Gosh, I'm excited we got to these. Thank you again for the request, whomever you were. It is only going to be $1,999. That's it. $19.99 gets you that spectacular pair of earrings. Under 2 for emeralds and diamonds, and a lot of diamonds. Enjoy if you get them. Let's go back to the wheel. We'll show them close up. Boy, that color on that emerald is spectacular. You know how they're usually a little lighter, especially if you get clarity. It tends to be if you get a lot of clarity, you get a little lighter saturation. And it can work the opposite way, vice versa, where if you get a little darker saturation, they tend to be a little bit more included. This is where you get everything. Clarity, color, saturation, beautiful glow. All of it's happening. $1,999. That's it. White, yellow, rose, 2 minutes only in our Monday remaining. So this is the time also to just keep on making those last minute checks on anything you're thinking about. We'll let you know, our operators know if it's still hanging out here or not. We hope it is, and then you can get whatever you need. Of course, those emerald earrings are spectacular, and one of the longer drop earrings we do, of course, a lot of diamond weight there at 83 points that you're getting as well, so that's very impressive. We have 90 seconds remaining. Remember, we are off on Tuesdays, so that means no jewelry shopping tomorrow night at our normal time, but we are back on Wednesday for you at 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central Time, and 10 p.m. Eastern. So that'll be happening next up. Big What's New Wednesday for you. And then I'll flash this. We had the gold quartz. I loved this price tag. This is one of our bigger, better gold quartz we've ever had. That's the 5 carat 30. That's $19.99 too. So you can get anything up here for $1,999, including one of our largest, and it's around in that gold quartz where there's 24 karat gold embedded in the quartz gem. So that's also part of our $19.99 spectacular. So the earrings are verifying right now. We'll see who's got them. I'm just going to move them up a little bit so you can see the gold quartz and everything that it gives you color-wise and size-wise, and then we'll give you a look at anything else you'd like to see, but we are running out of time, so make sure this is a good look at that gold quartz. That's the 5 carat 30 that you have. That's got not just the big size, but it's got a lot more of that pure 24 karat gold than we're even used to seeing. So that one for under $2,000. Again, anything you want, the earrings or the gold quartz, $19.99. Thanks again for being with us tonight. We really appreciate you watching and shopping. Off tomorrow, back on Wednesday night. We'll see you then. It's a big What's New Wednesday. Also, I got to say, when everybody returns from a big trade show, there's usually a lot of extra special items. So we'll see you then. Thanks so much again for being with us. I'm Lauren Blair from all of us at TVON. Have a great rest of your evening and a great Tuesday, and we'll see you back here Wednesday night.